Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another X-Plane 11 live stream. I know there's been quite a few of you who have been waiting for this day to come, and this day is finally here. We are back in X-Plane. My goodness me. We're only gone for like 2 months. Nothing too serious. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. Duck, good to see you. Aviation Mike, welcome. Quick Match, good to see you. Simple Takeoffs, welcome. Mr. Smitty is here. Welcome, welcome. We got Oliver Holden for 19 months. Huge no floaties to you, Oliver. Thank you very much for supporting the streams, man. Really do appreciate that. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that. We got Jet Mech as well coming in for 4 months. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Says your vids are great and very helpful. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jet Mech. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Truly do appreciate that, my man. Thank you very much for 4 months. Appreciate you. Elliot, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. Captain Ontario, how are you, my friend? Nanda Ahmed, good to see you. Call me Sticks, welcome back. Visheth Lang, how are you? Mr. Anthony Baldo, good to see you. Benny Traub, welcome. Captain UK, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Lee Russell, welcome back, sir. Benny, good to see you. We got Luca. Thank you very much, man. Coming in for 7 months as well. So it's a great time to fly the classics. Oh, baby. Thanks for your support, Luca. Appreciate you. Flyboy's here. Good to see you, my friend. Manan is here. Good to see you. Kinetic, welcome. LHR Plane Spotter. Good to see you. Jack Scarborough. Good to see you. Soren Nordson, good to see you, my friend. How are you, sir? Welcome back. Hope all is well. Mito Plays, good to see you. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Kristen Gazarian, good to see you. Happy Sunday out there. Welcome, Leonard Grant. Good to see you as well, my friend. I hope everybody is doing well. It is Sunday. We are back in X-Plane as promised. I told you guys we'd be back in X-Plane. Here we are, back in X-Plane in the beautiful iniBuilds A300. Love this airplane. Love flying this airplane. Can I do a little spin move? Can we do a little spin move? No, we can't. Can I do shift 6 and then a little spin move? Yeah, there we go. Shift 6 with a little spin move. There we go. Got to figure out the X-Plane camera system. It's been a while. Tamer, good to see you, man. Team Level, good to see you. Nime, good to see you as well. Fuber, good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Flight Sim Life, welcome back, man. The UPS MD-11 is one of my favorites to fly. It is. Beautiful airplane, man. Yep, for sure, for sure. JP, good to see you, man. Eric Jones, good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Thanks, guys, for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. I apologize about not being able to go live yesterday as our usual scheduled plan, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Woke up yesterday to no power. They were apparently patching all the lines from the big storm that we had a couple weeks ago. But anyways, we're back today. Let's not worry about that. Let's have some fun. We're back on the ground here. We're going to do the plan, the flights that we had planned yesterday. So we're going to be flying from Louisville here over to from Louisville over to Atlanta, and then Atlanta back to Louisville. So it's going to be a beautiful day of flying. Very much looking forward to it. Of course, we are in the beautiful iniBuilds A300. In my opinion, if you're into cargo planes, if you're into bigger planes, this is a must-have for X-Plane. Keep an eye out, though, because they do flash sales. So flash sales for this airplane, it'll come up for like 10 pounds or something like that. So Mr. Daniel Barry, 58 months. Dan, I don't know how you put up with me for that long, but thank you very much, sir, for all of the support, everything that you do behind the scenes, all the shit that you take from Smitty and I in voice chat. We need, I don't think this channel would be the same without Daniel Barry running the things here in the background. So thank you very much, Dan. Appreciate you, my friend. 58 months. Unbelievable. One of the people I can proudly call a friend that I've made doing this, which is just blows my mind as well. So very cool. Thank you very much, Dan. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Daniel. Says good morning and welcome back, all the X-Plane 11 fanboys. Oh boy. Oh, listen, I get it. I understand. I just hope that everybody understands from like a content creator's perspective that, like, you know, if I'm having a lot of fun in a simulator, then it's I just got to go with it. You know what I mean? It's really difficult to kind of pull me away from that. So anyways, welcome back. Thank you, Dan, for the support. Appreciate that. Let's get some no floaties and love and chat for Dan. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you very, very much. So as the title suggests, we are back in X-Plane, the iniBuilds A300 and Louisville to Atlanta. Very excited about this. Flight time today, it's actually not even the longest flight time. I think the flight time is scheduled at like 55 minutes or something like that. They are departing north and landing kind of west into Atlanta today. So we're going to expect 26 right. So it should be a beautiful, look for your 3-digit milestone. Jesus, man, can you imagine? That's going to be awesome, man. So anyways, without further ado, I keep getting something popping up on my screen, and I think it's Sim Toolkit Pro. Bear with, it is Sim Toolkit Pro. Bear with me here for a sec. I got to get Sim Toolkit Pro. I think I pressed Microsoft Flight Sim instead of X-Plane. That's why the data, it's loading weird data up top there. Continue with local, that's fine. Don't restore flight planning. There we go. We're going to be in the A300. We're on VATSIM. I'm going to fly now, and I'm going to connect X-Plane. There we go. All right, cool. Now we should be good. All of that information should get updated up top for you. Beautiful. Sweet. Cool. All right, so like I said, without further ado, we've been kind enough that First Officer Daisy has kind of got the airplane kind of set up for us already. So that's good. We can go ahead and jump directly into the aircraft and hopefully get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. So let's do it, friends. Let's jump inside the cockpit of the beautiful A300. And first thing is first, let's go upstairs. Let's start working on some of our things in the overhead. Let's just make sure that everything's in the correct position. Actually, first thing is first, let me get some lights on in here. How about that? Get some lights on. We'll bring you over here. We'll get you up, and I'll get some lights over there and lights up top. There we go. Sweet. All right, cool. So continue our flows down here. Everything looks good up here. Again, First Officer Daisy has got the deers all set to the nav position, so everything's looking good there. We're all set up with that. We can come down here. Let's get our seatbelt signs on. We'll get the no smoking to the auto position. Come over here. We are on ground power, so we'll put external power, and we'll keep it on battery number 1. That's fine. Scrolling down here, external power is on. We'll leave the galley power off for now. We'll leave our pitch trim, yaw dampers, and ATS in the off position as well. Nav and logo lights are on. Fuel pumps will stay off as we will be refueling. We can get the APU master start switch turned on. We can come up here. We're going to get our smoke detection system all to the on position. Good, good, good. We'll leave our probe heats off. Our window heat can come on. Pressurization panel, we're just going to leave that all in the auto position. Let's get our crew supply oxygen on, and everything else here in the temps are all set in the auto position, so I'm okay with that. And we'll leave our APU bleed off for now, and we'll go ahead and arm our emergency exits. Beautiful. Cool. That all looks good. Let's spend some time here down here on the electronic flight bag. We're going to go to our ground ops. We're going to go to our load sheet, and we're going to start punching in some information. So zero fuel weight today, we're looking for 123.5. So 123.5. Good. We'll enter that. And then we're looking for fuel today of 12,600. So we'll go 12.6. Who is that coming in? We've got Benny. Benny Trube. Thanks so much, Benny. Appreciate you, my friend, coming up as the newest first class member. Benny, thank you very much for your support, my friend. I truly do appreciate that. Huge no floaties to you, and thank you very much for becoming a member. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I hope you enjoy your custom 31 emojis. We're up to 31 emojis. Absolutely wild. Huge no floaties to you, Benny. Thank you very much for your support, man. Really, really, really do appreciate that. Hey, Captain, I just got the honeycomb yolk. Nice. I hope you enjoy it, man. Getting your first yolk. Is it your first yolk? Because getting your first yolk is pretty amazing, man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you have a great time with that. All right, let's go ahead and load our payload / fuel, and that will go ahead and do that. Wonderful. While we're sitting here right now, quickly, just going to populate this guy. I'm going to bring him up over here. We're going to go to our FMS. We're going to go to our, I like to put it right over here, sorry. I like to bring it right over there. Cool. And then I can delete that. Good. All right, let's go to our NITREF page. Let's plug in some information. So we're sitting on the ground here in KSDF. So we'll go ahead and go KSDF, and then we'll slash that. We're going over to Atlanta. So we'll get KATL. You can use your keyboard on this, by the way. Just make sure that it has this red box around it, and you can use it as your keyboard. Cargo, OSIGN, BNA, noob. I have Matthew. That is our flight plan. Good. I'll go ahead and insert that. Wonderful. Our alternate today is going to be Nashville, KBNA. So we'll go ahead and throw that into here for our alternate route. Sorry, not our alternate route, our alternate airport. Good. We're going to return. That's all good. Cost index today will be 55. We're going for a cruise level of 330. So punch that in. And our flight number today is UPS 1304 Heavy, which is a real world flight. I don't know if they do it in the A300, but regardless, UPS subs in and out of their planes all the time. So we've got all that set up. Wonderful. That looks good. We'll go to our NIT-B page. I'll plug in some information. So 12.6 on the fuel is correct. Our zero fuel weight is 123.5. That is good. And we're looking for a CG weight today of 26.8. It will populate that. Good. And you can see here that our optimum flight level is 335. We're cruising at 330, so that's perfect. And our max flight level is 360. We're not going to worry about any of that. Short flight today, so 33,000 feet is perfectly fine. Wonderful. Cool. Now that we've got all that, we can close that for now. We'll come back over to our electronic flight bag. We'll go and send all of us to our takeoff performance. Wonderful. And then we can plug in some information. So on the ground here, SDF. We're planning a 3-5 left departure today. Let's go ahead and get our ATIS request, which will populate all of that. Runways are 17 left, 17 right. Not when I checked the winds this morning, unless they've changed. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Winds are 360 at 10 knots. They are... Wait, hold on. Hold on. This could be completely wrong. It wasn't on real weather. Winds are 250 at 4 knots. We could still take 3.5. It's perfectly fine. There's no ATC online. Is there ATC online? No, there's no ATC online. So it's perfectly fine. But I didn't have it on live weather. So thank you for making me check that. But winds are 250 at 4 knots. It's 4 knots. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's okay. All right, let's go ahead and compute that. That'll give us our takeoff performance and data. We can then repopulate this guy. What we're going to do is we're going to send all of our data over there. We'll send to FMS. Beautiful. You'll see a received takeoff company data. Good. We can go to our takeoff and approach phase. And you should see all of those numbers in here. 148, 149, and then we'll put 151 in there. And then we're looking for a flex of 53 and a trim value of up 1.2. So let's come over here. We'll go, actually I have to get the ATS on before we do any of that. So let's go upstairs. Let's go ahead and spool up the APU. We'll hit the start switch. We'll get all of our fuel pumps on as we are fully loaded now with fuel. Fuel pumps can come on. That's all good for now. We'll just sit and wait for that. If you come down here, we'll see the APU spooling. There's the APU gens. Marius, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Cap, have you seen the new airline operating 777s from Oslo to the S? North Atlantic Airways is the new Norwegian long hauler. I have not. No. Unfortunately, we don't really have a good 787 in any of the sims, so it's kind of difficult to... we don't really have any good 787s unless you're in like P3D or something like that. So it's kind of difficult to find a good 787 route to fly or something like that. FedEx pilot, welcome back from vacation, man. I hope you had a great time. Thanks for stopping by today. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He kept running from PDX to Memphis for FedEx. Hope you were doing well. Very cool. Cooked fish. All is well over here, man. Thanks for asking. All right, cool. Back to the overhead. APU is on and available. We can go ahead and get our galley power on. Get our pitch trim, our yaw dampers, and our ATS to the on position. External power can get disconnected. APU bleed system can come on. You'll hear that do its thing in the background. Beautiful. Now that we've got all of that, we can go ahead and set 151 up here. We'll go 151. Good. And we can set our altitude today. We'll bop that. We're going to 33,000 feet. No ATC off departure. So 33,000 feet is perfectly fine. And we can click this guy to go to flex 2. And we're going to be flexing up to 53 degrees today. Yes, 53 degrees. And our takeoff trim, we need up 0 or 1.2. So we'll put that right about there. We'll take a look at that before we depart, but that should be good. Cool. Sweet. We're looking good. We can come over here. We can go to the EFB, and we can go to our ground ops. We can go to ground services. We can remove the external power. We can remove the chocks, and then we can go ahead and pre-plan our pushback.
Ground a cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
That should have been fine, but we can just redo that. We'll bring that like that, right about there, and that should be good. We'll enter that in.
Ground cockpit.
Beautiful.
Go is driving up.
Sweet, Benny. Sounds good, man. Hope you enjoy the flights. It's nice to see a classic Airbus with a yoke than a side stick. It's weird to see it. Let's be honest. It's weird to see an Airbus with it. What is the weather today? Altimeter is 3009. Let's go ahead and plug that in here. 3009. 3009 is in. Good. We'll put you on. -5 is set. Good. All right, cool. Sweet. Did you file your flight plan on VATSIM? You have no flight plan filed. I should have. Sometimes VATSIM can be a little bit weird. Let's see. Probably going to require me to log off the network. Why does it want... Why is it saying 3.2 and then this is saying 3.3?
Okay, all doors and
maybe we want
hatches are closed,
3.20.
ready to connect.
We'll put 3.20. That actually makes sense. Filed, it's going to say someone. There we go. Okay. So yes, I have filed. There we go. Apparently it didn't launch before. We have to also go to our performance mode, init ref, and we're going to go next page, and we're going to go 3.20, not 3.30. There we go. Cool. That is good. Sweet. ACAP, nice to see you back in X-Plane. Thanks. Feels good-ish. I missed it slightly, a little bit. I missed the Flite model, to be honest with you. I am also rocking the new Enhanced Skyscapes. This is Enhanced Skyscapes, what is it, V2 I think it's called? Version 2, I don't even remember anymore. Jordan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
How is my track IR right now? Is it working? Okay, track IR is working. All right, so let's get our park brake released.
Starting pushback. And you
Captain Ray, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Did you ever file your flight plan on VATSIM? Oh, sorry, I already got that one, RTR. It would be awesome if they put the X-Plane ATC in Microsoft, because Microsoft is just like a robot. I mean, so is X-Plane's. X-Plane is pretty terrible. All right, red beacon light is on. Let's get our ignition system A on, and we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. N2 percentage is rising. Wonderful. Again, these engines are kind of like dinosaurs, so they take just a second to spool up. While that is spooling, actually, we can go to our flight plan page. We can go SDF. We'll go standard instrument departure. Somebody was saying to take 17 right, so that's fine. We'll go cargo 4 off of, return. You have to select your standard instrument. You have to go 17 right first, but it should be fine. We'll insert that. Good. That will be fine. We're looking for 22 to 23% N2. So here's 22. We'll throw it in at 22.5. We'll introduce fuel. You'll see the fuel flow come alive, N1 come alive, EGT come alive, as well as the EPR limits. And there goes the N2, so it is spooling up correctly. Wonderful. And then let's come down here, and we're going to go to the arrival. Go to Atlanta, star. We're going to be on the chipper 1 with the Matthew transition. And we're going to plan the ILS 26 right, and we want it via...
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Park brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And we want it via... Now, can you guys see charts? No. Hold on a second. That needs to be on. That needs to be off. There we go. Now you guys can see that. And we're looking for the ILS 26 right, and we'll probably... Well, we should be fine via Haynes. We'll go to Haynes, we'll populate that, and then we can go ahead and insert that. And we're just going to make sure that it's got everything plugged in here. I did this flight yesterday with Smitty, and it did not have any of those waypoints. So exactly, I don't know why it's not putting in any of the waypoints for the chipper 1 arrival. So if you look here, we've got, try and zoom this in, we've got Noob, I have Matthew, and then after Matthew, it just completely disappears. We don't have McGriff, Babe, Lemke, March, Hydro, Rain, Cloud, Swept, Kimmy, Kiwi. It doesn't put any of those waypoints in here. It just goes from Matthew to Haynes, which is the final point on the... now, I don't know if it's something that I'm doing wrong. Let me retry this for a second. Let me try and plug in the airport first, or sorry, the runway first, and maybe that's what's causing it. So I'm going to go to Atlanta. I'm going to go to Star. I'm going to select this guy, and then I'm going to be on the chipper 1 with the Matthew transition. Why did it just delete that? Okay, this isn't going to do anything. There's nothing different on this. Insert. Are you going to actually put the waypoints in here? No. Okay. So I don't know why it's not adding those waypoints in. I have updated AirAC. I'm wondering if it's just something to do with the AirAC. I don't know. But that's fine. We'll go to the chipper 1 and we'll insert these manually. So after Matthew, we need to put in McGriff. We're going to do this before we start moving. Matthew, McGriff. All right, from McGriff, we're going to need Babe with 2 B's. Babe. All right. From Babe, it's going to be Lemke. All right, from Lemke, it's going to be March. All right, from March, it's going to be Hydro. All right, from Hydro, it's going to be to Rain and then Cloud. Rain has 2 eyes. And then Cloud. Just going to make sure we're all spelling this correctly. Cloud, yes, and then to swept. Again, I have no clue why it doesn't put this in here. And then from swept, it's going to be to Kimmy and then to Kiwi. Kimmy, Kiwi. Kimmy and Kiwi. Okay, and then it's going to be radar vectors. How did you get there? What the hell just happened? Hydro, rain, cloud. Okay, there we go. And then radar vectors, Haynes, Bamboo, AJ, runway 26 right. Okay, there we go. We've got all of that. Sweet. Okay, that all looks good now. We've got our proper departure. Park brake is on. He's disconnected. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Sorry, I should have done that before doing anything else. N2 percentage is on the rise, so we'll go ahead and wait for 22 to 23%. Thabo, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope all's well. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see everybody. We're also going to put 2,000 in our squawk. We'll turn that on in reporting as we are on VATSIM. And again, looking for about 22.5% on the N2. Here's 21.5. Here comes 22%. And we'll go ahead and ignition number 1. And N2 percentage is rising. N1 is rising as well as each ET. So that all looks good. Happy with that. Beautiful. And there she goes, spooling up. Wonderful. Hey Gab, how's it going? Unrealistically stupid. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Mate. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Natural Born Keeler, welcome back. Hope you're doing well as well. Good to see you, my friend. What am I drinking? Athletic Greens. All right, finally. Again, remember I said these engines are like dinosaurs. They take forever to spool up. We've got 2 good engines. Let's go back upstairs. Let's get our engine to continuous relight. APU comes off. Prop heat's on. APU bleed comes off. We'll go ahead and set flaps position. Sorry, slats 15 degrees, flaps 15 degrees. Sounds are so 5 actually they are. Yeah. Some dinosaurs are fast. Oh, this is a fast dinosaur. It just takes forever for it to spool up. It's got to get ready. Got to get ready. Captain Robbie, 20 months. Thanks for support, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. 4 months away from 2 years. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. That is extremely kind. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, cool. And our trim up 1.2 is good and set. EFB, takeoff performance up 1.2, flaps 15, 15, 151, flex 53, all that set. Cool, we're looking good. Ooh, southwest plane. Wonderful. Park brake is coming off. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake over to RTO. And we're good to go. Cool. Let's go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 17 right for departure. What was your very first thought when you jumped back into X-Plane? I don't know, man. I've been flying everywhere that I have ortho, so it hasn't been that bad. The one thing that I noticed is the jagged lines and edges. The anti-aliasing is piss poor in X-Plane, but that's always been a thing. But that's like the first thing, like when I was doing my first approach, like my first arrival, that's the first thing I noticed was how bad the anti-aliasing is. You'll see it, like every, all the corners, everything has like these weird jagged edges that makes weird, like, yeah. That's probably my biggest pet peeve is the anti-aliasing in X-Plane. It's quite atrocious. I hope that they do fix it in X-Plane 12. Yeah. You'll notice it right away. Especially like when you're coming in on an approach, the entire airport just like, every time you move or every time like there's a head movement or something like that, it's quite bad. Quite bad. Quite atrocious. New emoji? Oh man. I'm sure the trees will look amazing. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Do we have a release date? No, we do not have a release date. The trees will look scrumptious. Said only Austin ever. All right, let's go ahead and get our nav select on. We'll arm our profile as well. Oh, good. Ooh, Air Canada. Southwest 73 departing. Is that an Air Canada? What is that? A 321? 787? So 787. Air Canada 787. Interesting. Well, Captain here back in X-Plane makes a change. Yeah, I mean, like I've always said, I plan on using 2 simulators, like I've always said. I was having a lot of fun in Microsoft Flight Sim. That is the reason behind using Microsoft for the last little bit. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure this following week we're going to be back in, just logged off, probably going to be back in Microsoft Flight Sim. The PMDG just received a big update, so that'll be really cool. Just picked up the Phoenix, enjoying it a lot. Yes, great airplane, man. What settings do you choose for your enhanced skyscapes on the plugin? Setting 1 Benny, but I've completely edited it, so it's like my own. It's the same profile that I had for the first version of it. I just brought it over to the new version. I can post it on my Discord after the stream if you'd like. I answered your request for X-Plane. What's that? Been saying for a couple weeks now that we were going to be back in X-Plane this week, but I'm glad to fulfill your requests. Okay, he just departed, so we're good. Louisville traffic EPS 1304 heavy landing up runway 17 right, Louisville. All right, landing lights on, nose light, takeoff, strobe lights, wing lights, runway turn-off lights. Good. What is involved in the new PMDG update? I'm honestly not sure, man. You'll have to go and read the update list if there was one. Probably quite a bit if I know PMDG. It's one thing I don't miss is the head movement when you hit the brakes. Toga or flex? We're flexing today, 53 degrees. Also, PMDG changed the EULA to allow painters and texture guys to alter the airplane's looks, as they should. Kind of silly that they would try and stop people from doing that, but looks like you're about to depart into a black hole. What do you mean, why? Because the touchdown marks? No. Alrighty, we had a 737 depart in front of us, so let's just give him another minute. We should be fine. Continuous relights on, seatbelts on. We're all good there. We've got our ground spoilers armed. Is there a takeoff config in this? No, there's not. Got some company UPS 75 right there. Nice. Looking real good. Of course, yeah. X-Plane in general is just... You have to remember, dude, it's X-Plane, right? A lot of this stuff is like 5, 6, 7, 10 years old. What is the better yoke, the Thrustmaster or the Honeycomb? In my opinion, if you're flying commercial jets, the Thrustmaster. I mean, look at how every yoke design, it has this pendular action. Every commercial jet has that pendular action, and Thrustmaster has absolutely nailed it. If you're somebody that flies general aviation, I would say you should probably go, if you're somebody that is into general aviation, I would say you should probably go to the Honeycomb. But yeah, oh yeah, there is takeoff config test. Nice, good, cool. I knew there was one somewhere. I remember what it is. All right, friends, let's do this. Throttle's up to 40%. Louisville traffic, UPS 1304 departing 17 right. Louisville. Throttle's up to 40%. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Yoke cam is on. Let's go ahead and spool them up. Toga, flex, whatever we want to call it. Brakes are off. Let's go flying. Chrono's on. Let's go. Takeoff power set. Don't pay attention to that. It's doing some weird noises. It's fine. 80 knots checked. Coming up on V1, rotate. Positive rate, gears going up. Slight right turn. Remember, this thing's a dinosaur. Gotta be easy with that climb. Climb power's in. Let's go flaps retracted. They use both, Jamie. This current version is using Pratt & Whitney's. And slats retracted. We'll start our right turn. Follow your flight directors. They will not let you down. And let's get our nose light off. Wing lights. Runway turn-offs. Good. We can lock our gear. I know it's weird, locking a gear in an Airbus. Not only are we flying an Airbus with a yoke, we're also locking our gear, which is pretty crazy. You thought the A300 was a banshee of a climber? It is once you get flaps and slats retracted. Like now, look, we're climbing 4,000 feet per minute. It's just that initial departure climb. Especially I've noticed with the Pratt & Whitneys, I feel like they're a little bit underpowered off departure. The General Electric seem to really like boost you the hell up.
May I get a mint julep in seat? Hey, why am I in a cargo hold?
I'm assuming that was seat 2A. Hold on. Let me check. I have to check my trusty... no, that was Tucker. Tucker, good to see you, man. It's been a while. Thanks for your support, man. You are in the cargo hold. You are stuck there now. Yeah, now she's climbing like a banshee. There's 4,000 feet per minute pretty easily. Trim it out here a little bit. More like 3,000 to build up a little bit of speed. But there we go. Nice climb out of Louisville. Let's go and get our autopilot 1 on, and we'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck with myself. Beautiful. There we go. 7,000 feet. Nice departure. There's Louisville. And we'll be back. Gotcha, that makes sense. Remember for some prior vids how crazy this thing climbs? Yes, it does, man. Yeah. I hope I brings this bird to Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm sure they will. Being that they're bringing the 310 over, I'm pretty sure we're going to get the A300. But I totally agree with you. Flying this airplane in Microsoft Flight Sim, that's going to be special, dude, for sure. Louisville. Louisville. I love how we always like have aneurysms when we like try and pronounce Louisville. Every time. We have too much fun with it. Louisville. Where's Yeti? Yeti actually lives in Louisville. The rocket ship of the skies? She's up there. She's up there, that's for sure. Jesus. Bank angle. love how this thing turns, man. This thing puts 30 degrees like it's nothing. All right, landing lights are coming off. Ignition system to the off position as well. Beautiful. We're climbing nicely. We're doing things. Did I forget anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Great. We're doing well, folks. There we go. Nose points down just a little bit. We're still climbing at 1,500 feet per minute. Made by Airbus, but stolen ideas from Boeing. I feel like stolen ideas from Boeing and from McDonnell Douglas, wasn't it? Would be sweet if they did a modern avionics upgrade as well. Not a big fan of the old school. Are these airplanes, have they been made modern? I don't know. I don't know a lot about this airplane. Other than I like flying it. But I don't know a lot about it. Do a rocket ship with the skies is the big Concorde? Never got into flying the Concorde either. Alright, there's our climb speed, 320 knots. And now she's real gonna climb like a rocket. Give you a nice wing view here. Imagine if Thrustmaster remade the yoke with force feedback. Eek. That would be real expensive, man. Real expensive. UPS outfits their A300s with modern avionics. Interesting. I'd love to see a picture of that. Can someone send me a picture of that on Discord or post it in the Discord? The explain section. I'd love to see like a modern, what a modern A300 looks like. I'm at work and you left me here anyway. Well, you could have jumped into the cargo hold, Yeti. It would have been perfectly fine. Nobody would have said anything. I wouldn't have said anything. Google UPS modern cockpit upgrades. Okay. Seat 2A.
Bearded Yeti is back here in the hold. He's bartending right now. Once that no seatbelt sign comes off, we can start the baby oil wrestling match.
Yes, sir. Huge no floaties to you, C2A. Thank you very much for the continued support, my friend. Truly do appreciate that. Thank you, dude. That is extremely kind. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Do you think this A300 will be quite similar to the A310 in Microsoft Flight Sim? I hope so. I mean, they're based off the same airplane, right? So, yeah, that'd be cool. Smitty is sending me DMs. Ah, whoa. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That's a modern A300. They still got like this, but I guess really what they changed is those two screens. That'd be kind of cool, though. Modern, but like everything else is the same. The autopilot's still the same. The engine displays are still like ancient, still the same. Pretty cool, though. That would be sweet. I wouldn't mind having that in the sim. That's for sure. I wouldn't mind it. Andreas, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. I wonder how many UPS employees accidentally didn't get removed from the plane before takeoff. So ortho is nice. Yes, this is Vertical Sim V-States. Always nice. Vertical Sim V-States. I hope one day you get a PPL, a bush plane, and fly to your horse farm. Maybe, dude. Maybe. Cap, do you know why I can't hear the Neo sounds on the A321 even though I ain't using the Neo engines? Do you know why I can only hear the Neo? Do you have a sound pack installed? I'm trying to wonder.
I don't know.
What cargo were we flying today? Oh, I'm not sure. Various goods, we'll call it. Various goods. How much different is this to the A310? They're pretty much the same. There's not a lot, like the cockpits are kind of similar. I think the 310 has a couple more instruments placed around somewhere. But yeah, they're pretty similar. They're pretty similar. That's why you get supervisors to walk off every cargo compartment. Do they really do that, Yeti? It's pretty funny, man. What cloud texture is this? This is Enhanced Skyscapes. Enhanced Skyscapes V2. Did they call it V2? I don't even know what they called it. But yeah. Shipping 10 pounds of marijuana? Uh-oh. Sir, I have nothing to do with this. Is anyone selling a T16,000 throttle and need one after UPS lost mine shipping, willing to pay shipping? I'm in Cap's Discord as well. I mean, shouldn't UPS cover that if they lost it during shipping, Jordan? I feel like that's like UPS should cover that, no? Ground just popped on at SDF. Oh, we'll get them on the way back. Those athletic greens taste decent? Or does it taste like you're drinking a spinach salad? No, they taste decent. AJ, have you ever been to the gym? It tastes like... It tastes like a protein drink. So, like, it tastes good. Well, not good, sorry. But not bad. It tastes, it's a little bit gritty when you get towards the end. But, no, it tastes good. They use, like, cherry extract. And it honestly tastes like a chocolate protein drink. It's kind of weird. If you've ever had a protein drink, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've never had a protein drink, it's kind of hard to explain. I made the claim, but they only offered you a $50 credit, and that doesn't even cover just the throttle. Yeah, that's kind of messed up, man. Where did you buy it from? I suggest contacting whoever you bought it from, Jordan, because that's not right, man. I've had packages go missing in the past, but they've always covered it. It should be covered, man. I would contact the seller or whoever you bought it from and explain the situation and see if they could send you another one, because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, it tastes like a protein drink, AJ. It's kind of like fruity, chocolatey, kind of smooth, creamy. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's a very unique taste. I don't know if I could ever, like, explain exactly what it is. Hey, Cap, do you know if Active Sky is connected to X-Plane and is working with X-Plane? How do you know? You have to follow the instructions. So when you download Active Sky, there's instructions that you have to follow. There's a couple things that you need to do within the X-Plane directory. And, yeah, that's how you do that. How's it feel being back in X-Plane? Like an old friend I haven't seen in a month or two. Capped update by Tolis A300 version 1.1, and now I can't see all the departures arrival from the airport. It just doesn't let me scroll up or down. Do you know why? I have no clue, Winter Splash. You'll have to start a ticket with Tolis for that one. I'm not sure, man. At this point, from 30,000 feet, I can't see the difference between MS 2020 and X-Plane 11. I mean, this is ortho. You have to remember, dude, I have ortho. If we were flying default X-Plane 11, oh, trust me, you would definitely see the difference. But this is ortho imagery, so very much like what Microsoft Flight Simulator does with ortho, this kind of does. Some UPS ups. Hope all is well. It is, Brandon. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well as well, man. Good to see you. All right, 30,000 feet. Turn that off. Everything else is fine. Shouldn't need anti-ice. There's no visible moisture in these clouds, so we should be fine. But it is X-Plane, so just always be careful. Your stepbrother repaired C-130s at a Dover Air Force Base for the last 20 years, so I got to wander around inside of them, the Europlex, and sound the same as the POS. That's my favorite sounds. Very cool. Cap, you have some X-Plane 12 news. Maybe you have to receive an email or something like that. I'm going to sub to the channel. No. Unfortunately, I do not get any privy. I don't get any information, special information about X-Plane. None of that, man. Sorry. I wish I did. But I don't. Where are the instructions? I believe they're on the website. So wherever you bought it from. I think you have to download it from the Hi-Fi website. There should be instructions onto there. If you can operate the A320 flawlessly, I'll be able to operate the 310. A little bit different. As you can tell, this doesn't look anywhere near like the A320 family. So I wouldn't quite go on that one. I would say this is definitely a learning curve. Especially like when you get to this overhead. Like, look at how big of a mess this overhead is, dude. this overhead alone took me like a good couple days of studying to like figure out what it you know, how it works and exactly what does what. And so yeah, a little difficult. Doesn't the A310 have an auto throttle? No, it's got an auto throttle. I agree with that, Matthew. This is X-Plane, though, dude. You have to be very careful. In the matter of a second, you can fly through something and it'll... Oh, shit. We're supposed to be going to 3.2. That was my bad. I still had 3.3 plugged in. Yeah, in a matter of seconds, X-Plane's weather can literally switch like that and put you in the middle of a hurricane. And you just plummet to the ground. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. The other way around, it was quite easy for you, the A300 to the A321. Yeah, I'd find going to the 320 family is probably a lot easier than going from the, because you're used to so much automation, right? Like once you have so much automation, it's pretty crazy. That's a cool picture, Spikes. Thanks. All right, what are we planning for our weather in Atlanta? Winds are variable at 4. Interesting. Do we have any ATC services? We don't. What are they landing on? Flight radar. What are they landing on in real life? Atlanta is landing. Yeah, they're landing west. Landing west in real life, I think. Yeah, landing and departing west. JetBlue is just taking off right now for JFK off a 27 right. We've got a 717 going Atlanta to Charlotte. We've got a Korean Airlines going from Atlanta to Seoul. Wow. That would be a long flight. Holy. When's the next Q400 stream? I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm not quite sure. I want to say soon, but I really don't know. Hey, Captain, hope you're having a good flying moment. I am. Osaka, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Faten has put me in a bad habit of quitting flights when ATC goes off. Why? Don't do that. What are your thoughts on the Flight Factor A320? I don't really like it, to be honest with you, Mark. I feel like there's a lot of better options to fly than the Flight Factor 320. I feel like it flies like a brick, man, if I'm being honest with you. I have a nickname for that on the channel. We call it the Brick Factor 320 because it literally flies like a brick. Yeah, the A320 is very simple. Not simple, but it's designed to be, you know, easily learnable, if you will. Is learnable a word? I feel like learnable is not a word. It's easy to learn, in a sense that everything's kind of mapped out in a way that makes it very simple to remember what you're doing, you know? Hey, man, chilled afternoon watching you from the UK, right by the Gatwick Airport. Happy days, love the channel. Lucas, thanks, man. Appreciate that, dude. Hope you're having a great day. Sounds like you are. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. Because I plan flights based on ATC and it just demotivates me. I mean, you should probably fly on Pilot Edge if that's the case, man. Pilot Edge ATCs are online for like 20 hours a day, so you know they'll be there. Have you ever heard that we are getting the iniFlight for free? Yes, I have heard that. Yep. I've been enjoying X-Plane so much more than Microsoft Flight Simulator the last 6 months. The planes are just so much better. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. 320 is built and flown by low-experience 250-hour pilots. There you go. This is a bit of a technical question, but why is it so much louder in the cockpit than in the actual cabin? Usually it's the wind. The wind rushing against the front of the airplane makes that noise. That's usually why it's much louder up in the cockpit. Also, you have like avionics fans and all kinds of stuff going on, right? The avionics fans are so loud. Cap, have you seen the $115 Hot Start Challenger? I have. Yeah, I have absolutely zero interest in flying it. They also wanted pilots to be able to learn the 320 so they could automatically be trained on the 330. See, that makes sense. Redundancy, right? I think that's true. I think if you're...
Oh boy, some UPS ops, yes.
Yes, sir. Huge no floaties to you, Rookie. Thank you very much for support, man. Appreciate you as always, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Let's get some love in chat for Fly with Rookie dropping the 10 bomb. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Greetings, Cap. Are you planning to fly at night? Maybe. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Where on the flight radar do you find out which way they're departing and arriving? So if you go to flight radar 24, where is it? Flight radar 24. If you go to flight radar 24 and you populate it, you can always see. So you can see right now. You can just watch the traffic flow. But you could also look at like the arrival. So usually there'll be like a line of airplanes coming in, but you can also just check the departure. I mean, you can see right now that they're departing off 27 right. You can see all the planes taxiing. So there's Delta 2783 going to Charlotte in a 717. And then there's Delta 1513 going to Orlando in a 75. And then we've got Delta 1671 going to Fort Lauderdale, also in a 75. And then we've got Delta 2462 going to Key West in a 319, little baby bus. And then we've got Frontier going to San Juan from Atlanta in an A320 Neo. Yeah, you always just check the flow. Again, you can always see, usually you'll see airplanes coming in, like there's someone coming in right now. Southwest 909 from LaGuardia coming into Atlanta. 737-700. That would be a fun flight to do. LaGuardia to Atlanta. It's a good flight. We've done that one before a couple times. So yeah. Then you can go to like any airport. You know, you could put in SDF up top here where we just were. Show on map. It'll populate it. And then you can see an SDF where they're obviously not as busy as Atlanta, but you can see some of the departures. Or what's this guy doing? SDF to, I don't know where he's going. CRJ 900. But I'm sure you could, if you wait here long enough, you'll find an airport that, or a flight that's coming in. Where's he going? Fort Lauderdale to Indianapolis. He's almost there. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. Atlanta to Key West, that's a good flight. Yeah, that'd be a fun one. My premium subscription to Flight Radar is the reason my neck hurts all the time. Absolutely, dude. Yeah. Do you like the jar design 320? I do not. No, fortunately not. Oh god, the avionics fan on the CRJ are terrible. Yeah, they're loud. The Flight Factor 7576 is wonderful, but why does the 777 look like they did not try? Because the 777's from X-Plane 9. The 777 was the first airplane that I believe they made. It's also going to be, I believe, the first one to get like a V2. V2, I put in that in quotation marks, but yeah. Do you have any favorite aviation movies? Air America's a great movie. Yeah, I don't know, not really. Not really. 767-400 is looking really nice too. I mean, it's the exact same plane. They're just putting new screens in. Like, I get it. I get that people like are excited, but like I don't know, man. I don't get all the hype around people being super excited about getting a 767-400. It's literally the same 767 that we've been flying for years. It just has new screens. I don't know, man. I'm not excited. Like, it's cool. Like, cool, sure, that's awesome. But knowing Flight Factor, it's going to be a paid upgrade, and for what? Like, just to have new screens? I don't know, man. Captain loves the Magnite 787. It's his favorite. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hello, Captain. How are you doing? Did you see Obi-Wan Kenobi? The series? Yes, I did. Is it only going to be 6 episodes? Did we, like, the last one that just happened, is that the last one? Can you show the exterior? Yes. There you are. Now, don't roast you for asking this. Uh-oh. What are you about to ask? Warzone? Oh, no. 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 That would involve me actually installing it. That's the first no. Oh, no, Bobby. That's... Oof. Cannot believe I'm seeing that out of you right now. My goodness. No. I don't feel like breaking my I don't feel like breaking my keyboard tonight. Bro, we cannot play, like, Warzone is one of those things, like, people have still played that, like, every day. Like, we would just get absolutely shit on. I forget who I was watching the other day. I think I was watching Doc or Tim, Bob. And, I was watching it, and I was like, my God. This is just the sweatiest sweats of all sweats, man. It's unbelievable. I'd rather play 4 rounds of Battlefield, get pissed off, and play something different. To be honest with you. Gab Diaz, good to see you, my man. How are you? Welcome, 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 man. Hello again. What do you think about flying in VR? I think for everybody else, it's probably fine. Content creators, no way. No way. Are you planning on staying on X-Plane and going back to Microsoft Flight Sim? Friday night, I opened up X-Plane for the first time in a month or so. Did some A300 cargo ops as well. Very cool, Brandon. We're going to be in X-Plane today and tomorrow. And then I think we're on Thursday. We're going to jump back into... I think we're going to get back into Microsoft Flight Sim. We're going to take a look at the PMDG 737 that just got a big update. So we'll probably do that. Oh, it'll 100% be paid, Ryan. Yeah. Such a chubby plane? It is. Yeah, chunky. Got to play some Hell Let Loose or Squad. I mean, again, like, I don't know. If I'm, like, ever in, like, the mil sim type of zone, sure, but, like, I don't know. Mil sims are difficult for me to get into, to be honest with you. They're real tough to get into. What plane tomorrow? This bad boy. We're gonna do some FedEx hops. Hey man, I'm looking to switch to X-Plane 11 from Microsoft 2020 simply because X-Plane offers more planes. Would you recommend X-Plane for someone like me who cares a lot about the aircraft and scenery? Yes and no. There are good planes in X-Plane, but if you're somebody that's like solely based on like airplanes, I would say probably look at P3D, man. As weird as that is to say, I would say don't get into X-Plane 11 right now because X-Plane 12 is about to come out. But if you're seriously only really care about like the planes, I would say maybe even P3D, man, because, yeah, Snoozer's too slow for me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Hell Let Loose, and they are a little bit slow. I do agree. Yeah. Single-player games? I mean, maybe, sure. I don't know if there's anything wrong with them, but I much more prefer playing, you know, a game where I can yell at my friends, blame them for everything. It's a lot easier, you know? The response to Warzone is priceless. I mean, it's true, dude. Sweaty, dude. It is sweaty. Go back to COD. As soon as the new one comes out, I plan on playing the new Call of Duty that's coming out in September or October, whenever it's coming out. But yeah, I just can't be bothered with Warzone, man. It's way too sweaty, man. Can you fly in India, the SpiceJet 7-3? We just flew in India. I'm not quite sure when we'll be back, but when we do go back, we will be in the 737, yes. P3D is the best aircraft. Microsoft will catch up in the next 18 or so months. P3D still has the edge in aircraft quality and quantity. Yes, I would agree with that. Just picked up Stellaris on Steam Summer Sale. Great game so far. I streamed the playthrough on my channel. Very cool. You finished Dying Light 2 yet? Almost. Do you have access to The Last of Us Part 2 on PC? I think so, Bob, yeah. I don't know. I'm all decked out. My abs gear for the cargo is yelling me to put on the uniform. Oh, baby. X-Plane 12 when that comes out. Thanks, man. I'll look into P3D. Have a safe flight. No worries, Pizza Chips. No worries, man. Your wallet won't like you looking at P3D, but that's just the reality of it. How you doing, Cap? How's Daisy? She's doing well. She's tired, man. It's real hot here today. We went for a nice big WALK this morning. Have to be careful. Can't say that word out loud. Very good single-player game. Super brutal combat. Yes. Well, I've watched you play on your PlayStation, Bob. I've watched you play the other one. In P3D, you have to pay for everything you get. There's almost nothing for free out there. I agree, yeah. Do you know if there's any issues with FS Realistic in the Phoenix A320? I don't think so. You can download my profile. Works really well. After flying the Delta 350 IRL, the sun really shines on the ground if it's out. Microsoft Flight Sim has that effect, but X-Plane doesn't, making it look bland. I agree. I really hope when the new, with the new weather engine and cloud engine in X-Plane 12, we get, we get a lot of, it gets a lot better. Weather for Ottawa, yeah, it's 89, but look at that, 47% humidity. Ugh. Jatin, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. What's it out for Dan? 72 with Dan right now. That's perfect. See, even in Chicago, that's what it's supposed to be tomorrow, Smitty. I think it's supposed to be like 76 tomorrow or something like that. What's the weather showing tomorrow? Weather... Yeah, tomorrow 22. It's supposed to be nice. Supposed to be. Will the 800 be delayed for Microsoft Flight Simulator like the 600 is still not out? I'm not sure, Daniel, what their plan is. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad, Bob, today. I agree. Is this V-States? It is, yes. This is Vertical Sim V-States. He got back in X-Plane AC. I'm not complaining. We are, yes. For the first time in a long time. Actually, it was like almost just shy of 2 months. Just shy of 2 months since we've been back. Or since we've flown in X-Plane. Now the question is, how bad are we going to float the landing? Or is it going to be a great landing? We'll see. We shall see. Going to fly Naples to Scathos in the Aegean A320 today. Should be good. Nice. Enjoy, man. Going to fly Frankfurt, Real Ops, Chinese Eastern Cargo on VATSIM. Nice. Enjoy, man. I can see there's a higher engagement in terms of view count in Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, absolutely. Always, dude. Always, always, always. Yeah. Although it's not bad, it is a Sunday. It's a little bit of a quieter day, right? My PC specs, you can put exclamation point specs in chat. Should populate that for you. One thing X-Plane does have over Microsoft Flight Simulator is a camera system. I agree. Yep. I do agree. Although once you get used to the camera system in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's not all bad. But I definitely agree that the camera system in X-Plane is much better. Yes. How do you check your points? Exclamation point points, isn't it? Pretty sure. X-Plane has crash animations? Nah, I mean... the whole idea is not to crash the airplane, so I'm not going to call that as like a... Oh, that's a bonus. That's a benefit. They don't really have crash animations. You get flames that come out of like the engines and stuff, but that's would be the last thing on the list of things that I would compare. Take Laminar, the way better replay system, has someone who's played it and sucks. The other two, yeah, it does. The replay definitely does suck. The fact that we still have to edit text files to get custom pit views in Microsoft Flight Simulator is a joke. I mean, not really. You have to do that in X-Plane as well. You have to do that in any simulator, man. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. It's because there's a camera block, right? So like I'm using X camera, so it doesn't have that. But if I didn't have X camera turned on, you wouldn't be able to do that. Zach, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. If you're seeing the crash animations, you're doing it wrong. Yes, exactly. Exactly. What's up, Zach? How are you, my friend? Flying to Calcutta tomorrow, IRL, flying on Indigo. Nice. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. All right, we are about 5 miles from our top of descent. So, let's open up our chart here real quick. Let's have a little bit of a look-see. You can see here that we need to be at, just says 13,000, and then I guess we're descending from there. So we'll just put in 13,000 for now. Actually, I'll put 9,000 because that's what we have to be at for Yager. So we'll go 9,000 and we'll hit the little down button. Where are you? There you are. Thank you. We'll hit that. Hello? Why won't you go? Should say P descent. Am I doing something wrong? Nope. That's weird. I'm not getting the descent profile. It is descending, but I'm not getting the little descent profile that's supposed to be up on here. I wonder if it's because I put in the things? It's weird. Oh, there we go. Now it says P descent. Okay, never mind. But I'm not getting... Usually there's a thing here that shows your descent profile. A little bit weird. I'll keep my eye on that. Trav, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Click nav. We are on nav. We're on nav and profile, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you should see a little. You should get a little thing that pops up on this side, and it's not. You have to be on profile, and then you put it in the descent mode by pushing the little arrow down. Thanks so much, Trav, for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Back up into business class. Huge no floaties to you. Thanks for your support, Trav. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all's well. Got a UPS livery for Microsoft Flight Simulator PMDG to fly with you in return in spirit. There you go. Sweet, dude. Good old days when the A300 was special because you had two engines. Now it's just standard of aviation. Yep. Do you do short flights in GA aircraft anytime? Probably not, if I'm being honest. No, I'm not going to say never, but usually not, no. How's your performance been with Microsoft Flight Simulator? I found mine kind of fell after World Update 10. It's been okay. I'm really, really looking forward to Sim Update, whatever it is, World Sim Update 10, not World Update, Sim Update 9 or whatever they're on now. Will you fly the 3-wear DFD 350 when it comes out? I've never heard of that. I don't know, man. Maybe, sure, I don't know. I don't know what DFD is. See, like, why do I... What the hell is going on with my flight plan right now? Are you guys looking at this? Like, what the fuck is going on? Daniel Barry, gifting 5 members. Huge no floaties to you, Daniel. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. That's unbelievably kind. There's some weird shit going on right now. There's some real weird shit going on my flight plan right now. What is... Okay, no, it's not. This is my flight plan. This is the go-around. That has to be the go-around, right? Go around out here and then back around. It has to be the go-around. There's got to be some. Yeah, it has to be. Guys, if you just received a gifted membership from Mr. Daniel Barry, please say thank you in chat. Huge no floaties to you, Daniel. Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate that, man. I think that's the mist and hold it is, Matthew. Yeah, it looked weird. Like, I was looking at it, and it looked like we were, like, the plane was trying to draw in 2 different things. It was doing weird things. Very weird things. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you, man. All right, so we're planning for the ILS 26 right. ILS frequency is going to be 110.1.
Great day to have a great day.
Hey, Zach, thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Good to see you back. Hope all is well. Thank you very much. All right, so 110.1 and 275. 110.1. And we'll put 275 in here. 275. Good. All right, 110.1, 275. Good. And our minimums, we're going to be on the ILS is going to be 200. So minimums of 200 in here. Good. Cool. Hey, Cap, have you ever been to MROC and did the Cypress approach? I think so. I don't know. Have the same thing as for the go-around? Got you. Sasha, welcome back. Ortho looks amazing. It does, yes. Vertical Sim V-States, man. all color corrected. It is real nice. Real nice. We're going to go with auto brakes low and full reversers. We should be fine on that. Looking good. Lonnie, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Are you doing Microsoft 2020 next weekend? I'm not going to be around next weekend. So there will be no streams next weekend, unfortunately. Gonna go sleep. Catch you next time. Calvin, take care, man. Have a good flight tomorrow, dude. Hope you enjoy it. Spotting TLV, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well. Appreciate you being here. You fly onto the ILS, then disconnect and do a turn on the runway 25. I don't know if we've done that one, Spike Flies. I'm not sure. Wish the entire globe and X-Plane could look like this when it comes to default textures. I agree. I agree, Kevin. Next weekend, we all know what's happening. Hey. Should be fun, man. Hey, Cap, can you fly a go-around? If not, unless I don't have to. No, I'm not just going to do a go-around because to say we're going to do a go-around. No. What inspired this X-Plane flight today? A lot of people complaining that I ditched X-Plane for Microsoft Flight Sim. There was a lot of people that were constantly moaning that I was not being fair to X-Plane and I was flying too much Microsoft Flight Sim. So that's what made it, to be honest with you. What is next weekend? It's Canada Day here in Canada, but every Canada Day I go up to my girlfriend's cottage with her. So we're going up there. Is the ortho in the USA specific, or does it cover the entire world? It's specific, Lonnie. The USA specific. Altimeter in Atlanta. Winds are now 180 at 4, by the way. Winds are... Sorry, altimeter 3017. 3017. Set. Good. Can we start complaining you're not flying Microsoft Flight Simulator? Is that too soon? Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. You can make it look like that. There's a global ortho, Zoom level 13 ortho. There you go. I know there's a bunch of ortho out there, but I think what he was asking was, is this ortho? Can you make this one? Yeah, right, Dan? Jesus. You ever play golf? I do, yes. Mopar dude. Dropping the 40 bomb. Is there no message attached to that? No message. Just dropping the 40 bomb casually. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Mopar. Thank you very much. Mopar, I went to the dispensary last night and I got some stuff and I started thinking about you. I was going to take a picture and send it to you. It's called, I forget what it's called. Something caviar. Pretty tasty. Pretty special. Hope you're enjoying your holidays, man. Are you back to work tomorrow? Uh-oh, man. Nightbot is broken. Quick, everyone, post all in caps. Nightbot's not broken. He's here. Nightbot is here. Cap, what is the model of my headset? It is the Bayer Dynamic DT990 Pro. Canada Day, don't you mean moving day? Oh, Quebec. Canada Day? That's when everybody moves out, right? In Quebec. Everybody moves July 1st. It's Saint-Jean-Baptiste in Quebec right now. Saint-Jean-Baptiste. By the way, you missed the restriction at Chipper. What was the restriction? 13,000? It's okay, man. We just missed it. I'm not gonna be upset about it. There's no ATC online, so it really doesn't matter. How many people in this chat have you met in the real world? I don't know. Probably a few of them. When is the membership stream? We're going to have to do it the following weekend when I'm back. It was supposed to be today, but I didn't want to have to cancel the stream yesterday and then do it today. So yeah, it's going to be the week that I come back. So next weekend, not next weekend, the following weekend is when we'll do it. I could actually probably do it on the Monday when I come back. Monday the 2nd? What is Monday? Monday is... Friday's the 1st. Saturday... Monday the 4th. Actually, that's probably when I'll do it. Monday the 4th. We'll do the members only stream. Peter, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. How much space does your X-Plane take? About a terabyte for X-Plane and the airport sceneries that I have in the aircraft, about a terabyte. And then I have almost 7 terabytes of ortho. Did they give any reason for the power being out yesterday? They were patching the system from the storm that we had 3 weeks ago, and that took too long. They ran into some issues. Came on yesterday, I think 4:30, 4:40. Power came back on, I think, something like that. It's like, dude, it was hot, man. Ended up like almost napping all afternoon. Ortho actually looks good. I mean, yeah, because it's vertical sim V states, for sure. Kind of a big day here in the States on the 4th. Yeah, the 4th of July, for sure. Hey, Cap, why are you such a great guy? You always put a smile on my face. Well, thank you, Winter. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the kind words. All right, so we've got the airport down here. We just passed it. There it is. I'm going to put us on a... what do we want to intercept at? What do we need to be at? We need to be at Haynes for 5,000. So let's go 5,000. Let's go vertical speed. Let's descend ourselves at like, well, I don't know, 1,600 feet per minute. We'll leave ground spoilers out just so that we can maintain that speed. We are coming up on 10,000 feet. So we'll go ahead and get our landing lights on. We'll also go ahead and get our engine start switches over to continuous relight. That is all good. Rossi, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you didn't lose anything in your freezer. No. It wasn't off for that long. It was off for like 8 hours or something like that. My 9 terabyte of just X-Plane. Oh my goodness. 9 terabytes of X-Plane. How much memory do I have? 32 gigs. We put exclamation point specs. Are you excited about the iniBuilds A310? Yes. Absolutely. All right, let's descend it a little bit quicker now. Let's go like 1,800 feet per minute. Just landed in West Virginia. Airport stunning approach with the Orbex scenery. Highly recommended for future stream. Cool. I'll have to take a look. Did it just drop? I don't know if I've heard of that. Your X-Plane only takes up 140 gigs. I mean, I have so much scenery, dude. Are you flying this bird tomorrow? I am, yes. Just wondered why they didn't choose the A300 instead. They're going to do the 310, and then I'm sure the A300 is going to follow it, Peter. Kind of like what they did with X-Plane. They released the A310. Did they do the 310 first or the 300 first for X-Plane? I thought they did the 310 first, and then we got the 300. But they might have done it the other way around. I may be confused. They might have done the A300, then the 310. But I felt like they did the 310 first, and then the A300. I could be wrong. The 300 did come first? Okay. Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure. Do you know of any autopilot panels that aren't hundreds of dollars? All I've seen is Airbus and 737 ones. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You sent me the approach? Cool, I'll take a look after, my friend. Do you have any ATC? No ATC. Okay, let's send ourselves direct to Haynes. We're going to go direct. We're going to go to Haynes. We're going to insert. Airplane's going to make a right turn. There it goes. We need to be at Haynes for 5,000, so I can shallow this out here a little bit. And I can now turn on my ILS. Really shallow this out. Ground spoilers can come in. I'm going to start bringing my speed back down to like 230. So we can at least get flap 1 out. Made it just in time. X-Plane A, how's it going? Any VAT sim Timmies I missed? Not yet, Steve. Not yet. Everybody's been pretty well behaved so far. Thus far. Still early. He thought about becoming a VAT sim controller. Yes. It's just finding time. There's quite a long waiting list, man. It's not like, you know, there's a huge waiting list when it comes to like trying to become a VAT sim controller, and you have to get certain training. So it's just, yeah, it can be a little bit messy. It can be a little bit long waiting for all that to come through. All right, The environment looks amazing with the trees and the fields. It does, yes. Vertical Sim V-States, man. Always a plus. Always amazing. All right, let's arm our land switch. Localizer will come in here in a second. What sector? There isn't much of a wait list in... I'd want to do Toronto, personally. As I'm Canadian, I'd want to do Toronto, and Toronto's like backed up for months. Yeah. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, man. Max, what's up, dude? Good to see you as well. Still waiting on my second training sessions for Seattle. Yeah, it's a nightmare, dude. It can take a very long time. All right, glide slope's coming in. Let's bring that speed back down to 210. Let's get our slats out. Good. We'll roll the speed back down to 190. Here comes glide slope. 13 miles, looking good. Speed at 220 should be good as long as it holds. We've got slats coming out now, so we should be good. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going for 300 likes on today's stream. Hopefully we can hit that. I know it's an X-Plane stream. It may not be the most sought-after stream right now, but again, it's good. We're going to bounce between both sims, like I said we would. All right, let's punch in 180, which we're going to try and hold until about 5 miles. There are aircraft behind us. We're currently sitting at 11 miles out. Oh, wait, Mopar, it's right here. I have the thing. It's called Diamond Crown OG Live Resin Caviar. Probably the best tasting oil I've ever had. Very close to the oil that I had when I was in San Diego, which was also absolutely top notch. All right, we are short of 10 miles. Gear is coming down. Let's go flaps 15 degrees. We can roll that speed back to 170. And for our approach speed today, I should have done this earlier. A little bit slow on this, my apologies. Atlanta. And we're landing on 26 right. And we'll do an ATIS request. And we'll compute. Should have done this. There we go. Now we can compute. And my approach speed today will be 135. Good. Let's throw in 135. A little bit late on that, but that's fine. Let's go flaps. 25 degrees. Let's go upstairs. Nose light on. Runway turnoffs. Wing lights. Good. Good. Let's go full flaps and slats. Looking good. Gonna get fully configured. All right. Looking good, friends. 1,500 feet. Sounds delicious? It is. It really is. How to get into the ortho for the Atlanta area V-States? Doesn't let me, but I think I'm using the Nimbus scenery. It's all about your scenery, I&I, man. X-Plane 11 it's archaic in that design. It's your scenery, I&I, wherever that's set up. All right, ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Gear is down. 3 green. Flaps are full and indicated. Ground spoilers armed. We got all that fun stuff. Auto brake is set. Beautiful. Shall I fly the airplane, my friends? Yes, yes. Let's do it. My airplane. All right, landing checklist is complete. Let's put this bad boy down on the ground. What we really need to do here is not float, right? That's really the only thing we're aiming for. As long as I don't float half the runway, I'm perfectly fine. The biggest thing that I noticed in my 2 practice flights that I did was just how much floatier X-Plane is when it comes to landing than Microsoft Flight Sim. Like, these airplanes will float half the runway if you allow it to. Probably because you have the mesh above your ortho Flight Sim Life. So put the mesh, take like the Atlanta mesh and put it all the way at the bottom of your I&I file. And that should help. You usually get nice landings in Atlanta, so fingers crossed. 400. Shut up, Cap. Fly the airplane. Thank you. Continue on the minimums. Don't pay attention to the glide slope. It's fine. 50 over the numbers. Oh, that was greasy. Nose down. Gently. Reversers are out. Oof. Welcome back to X-Plane, Captain. My goodness. I think it missed me. 60 knots, reversers stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlanta. That was damn near perfect, my friends. Happy with that one. 7-second float, 50 foot per minute. Hey. Hey, hey. We like those. We like those, friends. All right, we're making a hard right here. We're going to North Cargo Ramp. Let's make a hard right. Stop our clock. 55 minutes on the flight time. Beautiful. Cool. Let's clean up our spoilers, flaps. Look at the flaps on this thing, dude. Dinosaur. Love it. Your neck kind of hurts after that one? Oh boy. I don't know what you're going to do if you watch any other streamer. Might have broken bones. Alright, let's go to the overhead. APU master start switch coming on. Engine ignition system can go to the off position as well. Let's go and get our landing lights off. We'll get our nose light over to taxi. Strobe lights are coming off. Wing lights are coming off. Absolutely beautiful. What a great flight. Jim, what's up, man? Thanks for your business class subscription. Huge no floaties to you, Jim. Thanks for being the newest member. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Jim. I was going to say your last name first, Jim. I don't know why I figured I would do that. Huge no floaties, Jim. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Should have had a landing competition with a bunch of other streamers. Why? We already know who the best is. Okay, I'll stop now. I promise I'm not that cocky in real life. Could have done it better, my man. Great landing. Thanks, Winter Slash. Appreciate that, man. I never thought about doing a landing competition, to be honest with you. I never, because what is really a landing competition, man? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like landing competition is like, look how big my penis is. Like, that's really all it is, right? Like, it's just a dick comparing competition. Like, that's all it is. You're not, like, if you land properly, you land properly. There's, whether you get a 50 foot per minute or whether you get, like, a 250 foot per minute, it really doesn't matter. Like, as long as you're putting it down in the touchdown zone, there's nothing wrong with it, right? Like, a landing is a landing, man. It's not, you know, I don't know. To me, like, it really doesn't, like, yeah, okay, you get a butter, but, like, you get a butter for the stream, you know what I mean? Like, that's where it's, like, the only people that really care about it is, like, you know, the people that care about, like, you know, that type of stuff. But, I don't know. Everybody lands great. There's, you know, everybody lands differently as well. So there's never, you know, sometimes they're different, sometimes they're hard, sometimes they're... Shit, I even land all over the place, man, you know? Where'd you get these nice taxiway lines? I think it's just the payware scenery, to be honest with you. Every landing you can stumble across your living room and trip over FO Daisy is a good one. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know what this Air China. Let's park beside him because that looks like a badass livery. Let's park right there. I don't know what one this is, but spool up the APU. We can actually do a shutdown procedure in this. Imagine that. Nose light off. Who do you think is winning tonight? The Avs, man. They're taking it home. The Avalanche. They better win. You don't want to go 7 with Tampa, man. Especially with the refs. All right, that should be good right about there. Park brake is coming on. We've We've obviously got the brake hot message. That's just extremely normal. Don't worry, brake fan is already on. We're not departing right away anyways. And the APU is on and available, so we're looking good. We'll get the APU bleed system on. We'll go ahead and spool down engine number 1 and engine number 2. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Atlanta. An absolute greaser of a landing today. What do we get? 50 foot per minute? Jesus. It's been a while. That was a good one, though. I'm happy with that landing. 7-second float. Not floating half the runway. Put it down right on the markers. There we have it, friends. Beautiful. Beacon light can come off as well. And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Ladies in cargo, actually, I should say. Gentlemen in cargo. Ladies, gentlemen in cargo. Well, we could have gone a little bit further. But not bad. Sweet. Very good. Happy with that one. Let's go ahead and toggle replay mode. This is probably the best part of X-Plane, is just being able to instantly replay my my landing without having to do anything crazy. It just works. I agree. It's probably the best thing. And we can even do replay views. That's nice. That was real nice. Okay, thank you for choosing the right runway, and now we can watch this coming in. There we go. Such a great plane it is. Yeah, I really enjoyed this airplane. I agree. A lot of fun to fly, man. Oh my goodness, that was a little bit left to center line. I ain't going to complain about that one. I ain't going to complain about that one, my friends. That was greasy. Absolutely greasy. Let's get a tower view. Oh, Joe, when you're back in Microsoft, sounds good. What's our music today? Hello? Landing gear view from the back. I never do landing gear views, sorry. I don't have anything set up for that. 1,000 footers. Ooh, just past the 1,500s. We like that. We like that, friends. I don't know what's going on with my FPS down here on the ground, though, but like we're getting like 30 I don't know if I've ever seen X-Plane holding 30 FPS in a while. 35, I guess, is good. Amazon, thanks you for being so kind to their packages. Yes. Absolutely. If you're on Microsoft 2020, you VATSIM and you're an X-Plane, can I still see you? Yes, you can, Sasha. Yes. Oh, man, that was perfect, dude. There was no float in that whatsoever. That was
good news,
sexy.
Captain. I found the new egg shipping container.
Nice.
I got enough parts back here to build a killer rig, get some upgrades, and even have enough to build a gaming box for Mr. Mopar Dude. Don't tell Bearded Yeti.
Huge love, floaties to you, C28. Thank you very much for the continued support of the channel, sir. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonder if Enhanced Skyscapes is doing some weird stuff. Flyboy.
$50 Donna for a 50 feet per minute butter. No floaties.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the support. As always, Mr. Flyboy coming in with the love. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much, Flyboy. I appreciate you, dude. Dropping the 50 bomb. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Flyboy. I appreciate you as always, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. That's extremely kind. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. All right, you guys watch the replay. I'm going to get set up for the second leg back to Louisville, I will see you guys all in about 5 minutes. Enjoy the replay. There's nothing wrong with the scenery, Flight Sim Life. It's the performance. We're only getting 35 FPS. I usually get like 40s and 50s, especially with Vulcan on. What's wrong with the scenery? I haven't noticed anything wrong with the scenery. There we go. We just gained 13 FPS by doing that. Alrighty, my friends. Had a little bite to eat. Hopefully that break didn't take too long. We're ready to rock and roll. We're flying back to Louisville. We're going to load up our beautiful A300. And let's hit the skies, friends, shall we? So without further ado, let's jump inside the pit. Let's get this bad boy ready. Actually, just need to do this. I need to do that and close that and close that. And then let me get active sky, flight plans, load. Atlanta to SDF. There it is. We'll open that. We'll refresh that. Cool. Sweet. Looking good. Let's go to Atlanta. Wonderful. Cool. All right, sweet. Let's jump inside the pit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Back to Louisville. Should be an awesome flight. Azrita, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cool. So, first things first, let's go to the overhead. Actually, sorry. First things first. Let's get some brightness on, shall we? Good. Let's go to the overhead. Continue some of our flows. Everything looks good up here. Seatbelt sign on. No smoking over to the auto position. We'll flip this guy, our generator, over to the external power. Good. Come down here. Galley power is going to stay off. External power is on. Galley power off. Pitch trim, yaw dampers, and ETS are all going to stay in the off position as well. Nav and logo lights on. Fuel pumps will be in the off position as we will be refueling. Let's go and get the APU master start switch on. Let's go and get our cargo smoke detection systems all turned on. Good, good, good. Probe heaps are going to stay off till we're ready to taxi. Let's get our window heat on. Continue our flows down here. Everything looks good. We'll get our crew supply oxygen on, and we will get our emergency exits to the arm position. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Let's go to our ground ops. We're going to go to the load sheet, and we're going to start loading up the airplane. So coordinates in brief, we need 123.3. 123.3. Punch that in here. Fuel on today's flight, we're looking for 11.9. Good. Let's go ahead and load payload and fuel. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to populate this. We'll come up over here. Let's go to our NITREF page. We'll plug in some information. So we're sitting on the ground here in Atlanta. We'll go KATL. We're going over to Louisville, which is SDF. Wonderful. We'll populate that. That is the flight plan that we want, so we'll execute that. Good. Our alternate is going to be Indianapolis, KIND. We'll go ahead and populate that as well. Hit the return page. Beautiful. Cost index, a whopping 55 once again. Actually, let's go for like 35. 35 cost index. And we're looking for a cruise level today of 330, so we'll plug that in as well. Beautiful. And our flight ID is UPS 1311 Heavy. UPS 1311 Heavy. Good. And we'll throw that in there. Wonderful. We can go to our NITB page, and that's where we're going to plug in some of this wonderful information. So let's come back over here to this guy. Wonderful. And we can get that information. So we do have 11.9 on board today on the fuel. So go ahead and populate that. Our zero fuel weight today is 123.3. So we'll also go ahead and populate that. It's going to give us our tow weights, which is 134.8. Good. Our landing weight 130.8. That's what it's predicting. Fine. 26.9 on the CG weight. So we'll populate that as well. Beautiful. So it's optimum flight level 336. We're going to be cruising at 330. Wonderful. All looks good. I'm happy with that. Great. Let's go and send this over to our takeoff performance. Now we can plug in some more information. So we're sitting on the ground here in Atlanta. So we'll go ahead and populate that. KETL. We plan on departing out of runway 26 right. Good. We'll go ahead and do an ATIS request. That'll populate our ATIS. Natural Born Keeler. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. €5. Thank you very much, man. And Justin coming in 20 months. Holy. Good to see you, my man. Hope all's well, dude. I see your Snapchat and your Facebook pictures. Still working at the airport, my man. Loving it, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Hope life is treating you well, man. Good to see you back, Justin. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Cap, I thought you were going back into X-Plane for a long time. Hey, Cap, I thought you were not going back to X-Plane in a long time. Well, here we are. Yeah, enjoy it. Right? Kevin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Benny, thanks so much. Dropping the $1 donation as well. Huge no floaties to you, Benny. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. That is extremely kind. Says, hey, Cap, do you know by any chance how you can import standard Microsoft Flight Sim flight plans into the PMDG? I'm not sure how you do it.
I totally trust you to land a plane in real life with me on board. Can I have another drink, madam?
Huge no floaties to you, Natural Born Keeler. Thank you very much for the support, sir. I really do appreciate you. Benny, if you go over to the PMDG YouTube page, there's probably a little tutorial on how to do that. I'm not sure. I don't import my flight plans into the PMDG, but I know that you can do it. So, Kevin, good to see you, my man. Hope all's well, dude. Hey, man, how's it going? Nice to see you in the old A300s. Pop in to say hi. You got to get back to studying. Best of luck, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. And what did I miss here? We got everybody. Okay, cool. Jordan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate you, man. All right, cool. So we've got all of that information, so we can go ahead and compute, which will give us all of our wonderful information for our departures. That is good. We can go ahead and send data, and we'll send to FMS. We're going to get the received takeoff company data. Beautiful. We can clear that out. We can go to takeoff and approach phase. Wonderful. We can now go ahead and close that, and let's go ahead and spool up the APU while we're sitting here. So we'll go ahead and start the APU, get the fuel pumps on as we are fully boarded and ready to go. And that's good. Sweet. So we've got all of that. Let's go ahead and just wait for the APU to spool up, and then we can get our yaw dampers and ATS and all that fun stuff on. Decision height, we'll leave it at -5 for departure. Awesome. Looking good. It's a matter of downloading the file at the bottom of SimBrief and then placing that in the flight plan folder of the PMDG. Got you. Okay. Is it that easy, Flyboy? So you put it in the community folder, your PMDG in the community folder, and there's like a flight plan folder or something in there, and you just drop it in there? Because, yeah, that's super easy. Nice. All right, APU is spooling. If we come down here, we have a little bit of a look-see. APU should be on and available, actually. APU is on and available with the green light. Wonderful. Let's disconnect the external power. Great. Let's go ahead over here to our ground ops, and we will go ahead and remove the external power and the chocks. Beautiful. Let's bump this back to our takeoff performance page. Great. We're doing a flex of 54 today. So let's go back upstairs. Let's get our pitch trim, yaw dampers, and ATS to the on position. We will then come down here and we'll go ahead and get our flex 2, and we're doing 54 degrees today. Flaps and slats will be at 15 and 15, good, and we need a trim value of up 1.1. So go ahead and bump that up. 1.1. There's 1. We'll call that 1.1 right about there. Beautiful. Cool. That all looks good. I'm happy with all of that. We're all ready to go, friends. So let's go plugins, better pushback, start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
That is exactly where I would like to go, so we'll go ahead and put that in right
Ground
there.
to
Beautiful.
cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Wonderful. Cool. Let's go ahead and punch this in, and we're going to go get up our climb altitude today, which will be 33,000 feet, and our V2 speed is 151. So go ahead and plug that in here as well, 151. Laser, what's up, man? What is true? 151 is in there. Good. 54 is in there. Beautiful. We're looking good. Sweet. There comes our tow right through the tower, right through the building. No problem. Nothing to see here. Wonderful. I heard iniBuilds 310 is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator for free. Yes, it is. They have partnered with Microsoft to give it to us for free.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Wonderful. She's connecting. All of our doors are closed. We're looking good. Let's get our red beacon light on. Great. And we're looking good. There you go, laser. Yeah, for sure, man. Only downside is it does any of that on SimBrief if you're looking. Only downside is that it does it to any that you do on SimBrief. What's that, Matthew? What did I miss? You download the SimBrief downloader, point it to the PMDG plan. Oh, yeah, it'll put them in automatically. Got you. I see what you did. It'd be cool if the A300 comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2. I'm sure it will, Kevin, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it will. But I don't know. What do I know? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it will.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Wonderful. Park brake is released. TCAS is on 2000
Starting
and reporting.
pushback, and you may start engines.
Wonderful. Cool. We may start engines. So let's go to the overhead. Let's get our engine start switch. APU bleed on. Engine start switch to crank A. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. If we come down here, we see our N2 percentage is on the rise. Again, looking for about 22 to 23% N2 before you introduce fuel. Am I using a webcam? Yes. Do I not have it up in my specs? I don't think it's in my specs. I think it's down below in the other stuff. But yes, I use the Logitech C922 Pro Stream cameras. I have. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4? 3 of them. 3 of them. Ooh, look at that DHL 7.6 over there. Nice. Or is that a triple? No, it's a 7.6. Looks like we got a good start on engine number 2. Spooling up like the dinosaur that she is.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Thank you. Engine number 1 to start. N2 percentage is rising. Cody, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. No, the FPS sucks in Atlanta and Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, it's terrible. All right, again, looking for about 22% before we introduce fuel. Here comes 22%. We'll introduce fuel number 1. There we go. Bunch of Orbex stuff's on sale. Get your sceneries, peeps. If you haven't already, it's spectacular. Yes, I agree. You were so depressed yesterday because you lost $30. How did you lose $30?
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
FedEx MD-11 back there, yeah. Just taking care of the dogs while the fam is on vacation. Nice, man. Sounds good. Is that the fuel tanks? It is some of them, yeah. Which is crazy because most are usually kept off-site, right? You wouldn't want them, God forbid an airplane, misses the runway or something, smacks into one of these fuel tanks. Oh boy, that would not be good. All right, let's go to the overhead. Looking good. We've got 2 good engines. Let's get our ignition system back to the off position. We'll go ahead and kill the APU bleed. We'll go ahead and get our engine, go ahead and get our bleed systems over to the engine bleeds. APU bleed off. Galley power is on. Everything else looks good. Let's go ahead and get our nose light over to taxi. And let's go ahead and set our flaps to 15 and 15. Rex, what's up, man? Been a while. Hopefully all is well. Good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to hear that, Laser Place. Good to hear that, my friend. It's a whole lot of fuel. Yeah. Ton, right? iniBuilds finished making X-Plane content? I don't think so. You can always go over to their Discord and ask as well. I think we're getting all of their products for X-Plane 12. Alright, park brake is released. Flaps are set. Trim is set. Auto brake is armed. Ground spoilers are armed as well. Looking good, friends. Let's go ahead and get nav and profile armed. Beautiful. Looking good. Hopefully they bring the Beluga. Yeah, that'd be fun. Kev, let me know if your experience flying in India on VATSIM. Any suggestions you have to better your experience next time you fly in India? Sounds good. I think it was awesome, man. I had a great time flying for the first time. You fly to Princess Juliana Airport, Microsoft Flight Simulator, or X-Plane? Both. I have good scenery for both of them. Yeah. There's a 737 MAX 8. I thought they usually fly LAX to Honolulu by Southwest, but apparently it does Phoenix to Honolulu. There you go. Pretty sure it might do LAX as well. We're going to fly to LAX tomorrow. I'm excited. Tomorrow we're going to go Ontario to Oakland, Oakland to LAX. Going to be doing some FedEx hops. Have I seen the new Top Gun? I have not. No. I have not. What is my favorite cargo airline? Mine is UPS, but I don't have one. Daniel Barry coming with another $5 donation. I think Dan's excited we're back in X-Plane today. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Dropping the 5-bomb. Thanks so much, man. Cargo Jet. Yeah, Cargo Jet's a good one, too. I actually really like the Cargo Jet 7.5, man. It's sexy.
Anyone
sexy,
here
sexy.
using XP11 with VR goggles? Please let me know.
Thanks for support, Mr. Barry. Appreciate you, man, as always. Huge no floaties to you. And yes, anybody that, if you are using that, please let Dan know. A short final design LAX, of course. I haven't had any time, Urgy, but yeah, I'd like to, but yeah. Cargo Jet livery is pretty cool too. Love seeing them arrive here in the mornings, yes. You want to see Dan with VR goggles on? It would be good. Now, I think those are static planes. The 7.5 and the 7.6 over there, I believe those are static. Wait, Dan, do you have to wear your glasses under the goggles, or do you just go straight goggles? Alright, let's go ahead and line up. Landing lights, strobe lights, wing lights, runway turnoffs, and nose light over to takeoff. Got you, Dan. Did you pick some up or you want to pick some up, Dan? Alright, nice little lineup. Looking good. Set an aircraft depart right in front of us. He's departed. He's making his right turn now, so it's fine. Did I not? Hold on. This. It's perfect. We had time. Mod 6 via NOPO. And we want ILS 35 left. Insert. It's missing. I gotta be doing something wrong with this. This has to be me, because it's missing a bunch of arrivals into here as well. Like, I have to be doing something wrong. There we go. Okay. It is me, so I have to select the runway first. That's what I was doing wrong. All right, cool. Let's do it, friends. Let's get the hell out of here. So, joystick cams going on. Enjoy the departure, my friends. All right, let's punch it. Takeoff power set. Baby. Brakes off. Let's go. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. Knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears up. And we're flying. Climb power's in. There goes climb power. Let's go flaps retracted. Slots retracted. Nose light can come off. Runway turn-offs. And our wing light. trim noise is too funny, man. Right turn out. Go ahead and lock our gear. Autopilot number 1, and I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Nice. Scott, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? And there we have it, friends. Beautiful departure climbing out of Atlanta. Very nice. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Going for 300 likes on today's stream. Did you ever use the 737 MAX and X-Plane? No. Nope. Not worth the headache, man. Not worth the controversy and all the bullshit that surrounds that project. No, sir. Not for me. Alrighty, 10,000 feet, ignition system to the off position. Landing lights go off as well. We've got our beacons, we've got our strobes, and we've got our nav and logo. Sweet. That is good. Wonderful. Further, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Anyone having issues with Microsoft Flight Simulator recently? Booted up and looked for the first time in 3 weeks to do a flight in the PMGG and it was getting 3 FPS. Checked the task manager and it was running my CPU and 0% of your GPU. The only issue that I have sometimes, Connor, is the program that I use for my overclocking will sometimes like underclock my stuff, and that's, but I don't know, it should be fine. Check your, do you use like EVGA Precision or like any type of tool to monitor your temperatures and stuff like that? Fred, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Because you shouldn't be getting 3 FPS. That's for sure, for sure. There's an update for the PMGG? There is, yes, Steve. You are correct, sir. Yeah, it's weird, Fred. Real weird. All right. Can disarm you guys. Get our seatbelt sign off. Beautiful. No idea what it is. Last time I was on, I was getting a 30 FPS. Now I have other than the PMGG and a few sceneries. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe update your NVIDIA graphics driver. I don't know. Have you updated your graphics card? Prop Nut, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Right, looking good. All right, guys, I didn't stretch for the first part of the video, so I'm just going to stretch now. Get a nice stretch in. Having a very blazy Sunday. Ooh. I really, I want to go to the store and get more of these live resin caviar pens. I have a funny feeling once somebody tastes that, they're going to go and buy them all. May have to make a trip this evening. I wonder what time it closes. Let's see. They close at... I want this one. They close at 9 p.m. Let me see if they have... Watch them already be sold out. I'll be so upset. Priced high to low. Lemon cream cake. Did I ever get my steaks? I did. Yeah. You want to see one? Hold on, I'll get one for you. Hold on, we gotta go standard barrel. Good. You want to see what they look like? Japanese Wagyu. Look at that. Look at the marbling on that, man. Pretty crazy. And they're vacuum packed and they go in the freezer till you're ready to go. Yeah, look at the marbling on that bad boy, man. It's, yeah. Pretty special, man. Pretty special. Have I tried one? I have, yeah. I made one as soon as I got some. Yeah, so they actually, they just went on sale again. So I got 4 more ribeyes and 4 New York strips. So I got 4 more ribeyes and 4 more. This is Japanese Wagyu from Australia, Fred. So not quite the real deal. Not quite like the Japanese Wagyu that, like, you know, that costs, like, you know, how many hundreds. Just look at the marbling on that. Try and clean it. Look at the marbling on that, man. It's crazy, dude. It is crazy. Special occasions, chat. It's only for special occasions. It's the only time you get them. Special occasions. Australia does make very good Wagyu too, I'm pretty sure. Yes, very good. Yeah, so they just started, they just stocked, they have now Ontario, where I live, they have Ontario, they've got Ontario Japanese Wagyu, and that's what I ordered. It's being delivered on Wednesday. Oh yeah, it's pretty special. Season it with butter, right? Okay, lame flight sim joke. Don't mind me. Actually, salt and pepper, flyboy. Salt and pepper, and I put it on the grill for 2 minutes on 2 minutes on either side. And that's it. 2 minutes at 550 Fahrenheit. 2 minutes one side, 2 minutes the other. And that's it. Came out like perfect medium. And it literally just melts in your mouth. Melts in your mouth. Yeah, it was like medium rare, medium, between medium rare and medium. No sauce, Smitty. Don't be spreading lies. No sauce on the Wagyu. No sauce, sir. I enjoyed the meat for what it was. It's quite delicious. A1 sauce should be illegal. You put sauce on your yogurt in the morning. Could you imagine? Yeah, shout out to Les O'Reilly for showing me that place. Because man, oh man, oh man, I don't eat steak very often. Smitty can attest to that. I really don't eat steak very often. I eat a lot of chicken. So yeah, now that I have this steak, it's pretty special. Pretty special. Frank's on everything. Les is a good dude. He is. Very good. Very nice guy, man. Love my chicken. When is Ini building? Ini bringing the A310 to Microsoft Flight Sim? Yeah, I think it's November, mid-November. Just in time for the weather turning cold again. Perfect. Mopar, remind me to send you a picture of the stuff that I got last night. It's called Premium Grape. Wait, what is it? Premium Grapes? Hold on. Platinum Grapes. I gotta send you a picture of this stuff after, Mopar. Holy baloney. This is top notch. Okay, see, they only have 2 of those vape pens in stock, so it's a good thing I'm buying the last 2 right now. Platinum Grapes. Okay. I got my order in. Yippee! Oh, dude, Mopar, it's amazing, man. The Pro, so it's 27.8% THC, so up there in the THC. It's got, what is it? 4.1% terpene profile. The aroma and flavors, earthy, fruity, sweet, creamy grape. The appearance is dark green with purple flowers coated with white trichomes. How long has it been since X-Plane? Yes, about 2 months. 2 months. Top of descent is in about 70 miles. So we're looking good. We can actually go outside and turn those sounds down here a little bit. Side. There we go, sweet. Where are the tunes? Good question. I found them. That sounds like a before bedtime. Or if you're a professional like me, anytime after dinner. Maybe even before dinner if you're feeling a little spicy. Wagyu and grapes. You got it. Pardon me. Seasoned veteran. First officer on 3199 last night was the pilot flying. He landed right on the 1,000-footers last night and 9 minutes early into Nashville. Nice. Gotta love those ones, right, John? I'm stretching with some mandarin cookies right now. Pretty tasty. It's such a beautiful bird. It is. I love the A300, man. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully we've reached our goal of 300 likes. Appreciate everybody who already has smashed down that thumbs up. And thank you for coming to hang out with me today. Really do appreciate it. Back in X-Plane, yep, for a couple streams. Yeah, I don't know if that would be from personnel shortage, John, but interesting. Could have been from weather. The weather yesterday was a little suspect. It's been very, very warm here. Pardon me. What are they saying? Is it 88? Whew. 88 with 50% humidity. Ugh. Good news, apparently my landing rate plugin will work just fine with X-Plane 12. Nice. That's always good news, Dan. Don't have to redo anything. Or there was a round of thunderstorms that blew through Chicago yesterday afternoon. Yeah, probably hit Toronto just a little bit later on. It rained last night and at some point very early, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Chicago's been pretty warm lately. Yeah. At least Mopar had a good week off, right? Mopar, sorry, I missed it. Are you back to work tomorrow? Or are you off for another week? With John, we're the same, but you got a little bit more humidity. Interesting. Back to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Weather doesn't look too bad, though. Nice. Back to the station with you. All right, we have to probably start our descent soon. What are we at here? About 30 miles till descent. So we'll chill inside here. Tuesday morning, they're calling for lows in the mid-50s here. It was 100 with a real feel, 105 in Texas. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what the real feel is here today. I can check for you, John. So the real feel here today feels like 38 degrees. I don't know what that is. What's 38 in Fahrenheit? Oh, feels like 100. So it's 86 right now, feels like 100. And we got that Smitty weather rolling up here. And tonight they're saying risk of thunderstorms overnight, 80% chance. It's coming. It's a-coming. Lawson, thanks for your support, my friend. Appreciate you 4 months. Any butters? Oh, we absolutely greased the first landing. We're going for greaser number 2. Oh, who's that? Indy Center. Nice. 119.5. 119.55. Yeah, that's hot, man. It's real hot. Cap, do you plan on doing any more videos with Jeff? Yes, Jeff doesn't do X-Plane anymore, so it'd have to be in Microsoft Flight Sim. But yes, I do. Did we miss our top of descent? No, okay. Alright, let's call him up. Oh wait, I know why I can't hear. Indy Center, good afternoon. UPS 1311 Heavy, flight level 330, looking for a descent, please.
Hi, UPS 1311 Heavy, I descend to maintain 10,000, set transponder 6606.
Alright, we'll descend to maintain 10,000 and we're squawking 6606 for UPS 1311 Heavy. Excuse me.
UPS 1311 radar contact, flight level 330, about 5 miles south of Livingston, Arlo.
Hey, form that checks, thanks. UPS 1311 Heavy. Alright, cool. Put that in profile, and then see what we weren't getting before. We weren't getting the P descent, but now we've got it. So P descent, the aircraft will descend when it is time, roughly about 5 miles. We'll start our descent down to Louisville. Louisville. Can we get some Louisvilles in chat, please? Louisville.
DHL 184 contact, approach now 132.325.
When I was a kid, I always used to call it Louisville. Like, you know the bats, Louisville
Is up for
Sluggers?
the DHL 184?
Louisville
DHL
Sluggers.
184, contact approach now, 132.325.
132.325 DHL 184. Thank you.
Louisville. Louisville. Is it possible that SimBrief sometimes gives way too high of a cruise altitude? Yes, absolutely, Lawson. Absolutely it does, my friend. You have to be really careful. You have to kind of like look at your flight planner out. See, now we've got the actual like V descent. Remember, we didn't have any of this. We didn't have any of this on the last flight. That's why I was like, something's weird. The other day, SimBrief gave you about 45 seconds of cruise. Yep. Sounds about right. There's an AccuWeather blooper on YouTube where the meteorologist clicks, blurted out, Louisville. That's not how you say it. Uh-oh. Louisville. Louisville. Oh boy, we're going to make enemies with this. Careful, Captain. All right, seatbelt signs coming back on. Let's start gathering some information for our approach, shall we, friends? I'm pretty sure he's going to give us 3.5 left. He may not, but I'm pretty sure that's what we're expecting. So we'll plug that in here. We're going to get our taxi open as well. So if we come down here, we're going to expect 109, 3.5, and 350. 109.35 and 350. Okay, we'll confirm on both of those. 109.35 and 350. 109.35, 350. Good. And our minimums today into Louisville. Minimums on the ILS 200. Good. And instead of waiting till we're on short final to do it, how about we do it this time? Let's do our landing performance. Let's go ahead and grab our FMC data, SDF 35 left, and we'll go ahead and do an ATIS request. Louisville. Cap, do you think the Airbus throttle quadrant is worth it? I'm flying the A320 Neos. Which one? Is that for, like, you're talking about the Thrustmaster ones? Absolutely, they're worth it. Whoa. That might have been for me. I have to turn the music down here a little bit. Whoa. Real world ops. Avelo only cruises at 17.
1223, going to leave my airspace to the northeast.
Between New Haven and Baltimore. I wonder if it's SimBrief would ask for it. Yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of those, though, John. Like the same between like Boston and LaGuardia, I think they only go up to like 16,000 feet. I think is what it is, or maybe like 24,000 feet or something. I can't remember. I just got an ATC message. Or did I miss it? I'm sure he'll get back to me. Oh man, we got SDF approach, tower, and ground online. Nice.
Need a couple Solid for like central current.
What clouds do I use? This is the Enhanced Skyscapes version 2. All right, let's set our auto brake to low.
Walker 1262.
Did the PMDG get an update? It did, yes, Preston. All right, auto brake is set to low. Let's arm our ground spoilers as well. And
UPS 1311 or speed 270 knots or less for spacing.
270 knots or less for spacing. UPS 1311. All right. throw out some ground spoilers. Max!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Airbus 67
We will
Delta,
be landing
check
into
small
Louisville very
view,
shortly. Please
6601.
buckle up and check out the butter. Have a good one, CPT.
6601.
Thanks, Max. Appreciate you, man. Huge enough floaty Siu drop on the 1361, guys. Can we please get some love and chat for Max? Thanks so much, Max. Appreciate that, dude.
89.5.
What are my settings for the clouds? I am using the high performance without smooth updates. High performance without smooth updates.
Air Canada 8955 Indy Center. Good afternoon. Reset transponder. Squawk 6607.
6607 for 82. Air Canada 89.5.
Right, there's 270 on the speed. We're good. Way high up on the profile though now. We may need to get some of those back out. A few weeks ago, Envoy had to divert around some crazy weather and they flew to Killeen, Texas to DFW. The usual cruise of 16,000 feet became 320. There you go. Nice.
88, 89.
I'm sure the pilots
55.
prefer that instead of
Radar
16,000,
contact,
right?
Flight level 350, tree 1 mile south of the hazard. Welcome aboard.
Get a little bit of speed breakout to help manage the speed.
Walker 1262, contact approach now 132.325.
32, back, walk across, heavy, we'll see it.
All right. And updating the weather in Louisville. We can see that our winds are 300 at 6 knots, broken at 45, broken at 55, broken at 15, broken at 25,000, temperatures 31, altimeter 3008. I'm sure Yeti is not having fun at work today with temperatures like that. I bet you that is hot and humid. Yuck. At 3008 now. Good. And it's setting our backup as well. Looking good. It's hot outside in Louisville? Yeah. Hot as hell here today, too.
Honorary 74, Indy Center. Good afternoon. Reset transponder. Squawk 6610.
Indianapolis Center, United 590. May I step away for about 5-10 minutes?
Did you change any of the files in the settings?
United
Numilo,
590,
are you using OpenGL or Vulkan?
We'll report back. Thank you very much.
I cannot use these clouds if I use OpenGL. I have to use Vulkan. Max, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Just welcome to business class. Thanks so much, Max. Appreciate the support, my friend. Welcome, welcome, man. Our newest member. Guys, can we please get some love and chat for Max? Thank you, Max. Appreciate that, man. Use OpenGL, yeah. Switch it to Vulkan and you'll get great performance. OpenGL, unfortunately, it's a dinosaur.
Jet 874, radar contact, flight level 230.
All right, so we're to expect mod at 10,000. Which we're going to aim to hit now. That's crazy, Lawson.
UPS 1311, contact approach 132.325. Good day.
32325. Thanks, great to see you. We'll see you soon. UPS 1311 Heavy. All right. Approach on 32325. Let me see if I can grab the ATIS. Shows that they're landing on the 17s. Suggested departure runways.
Keep that left turn heading 210. Join the runway 17 right localizer. Report the field site.
All right, sounds like they are landing on the 17s.
Continue turn 210 and then the 17 right localizer will...
What are the winds? Winds are 300. Why are they landing 17? Louisville approach, good afternoon, UPS 1311 Heavy with information, Charlie. 1,500 for 10,000.
UPS 1311 Heavy will approach the altimeter 300 feet, 17 right, reduce speed 250 knots or less.
17 right will reduce speed 250 knots or less for UPS 1311 Heavy. We just got a wind check as well. We're showing 300 at 10.
The wind at Louisville now 300 at 6.
Confirm things. All right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights on.
UPS 1311 Heavy, turn right heading 360 vectors for sequence.
Right turn 360, UPS 1311 Heavy.
And approach DHA 184, we have the runway in sight.
Okay, so we are going to plan 17 right
Careful, division 17 right for DHA 184.
on the Mod 6 with no PO. Put in spies. We'll insert that.
So to maintain 7,000.
Okay. He's now gave us vectors. We're still at 10,000. We're going to go 240. He hasn't given us lower yet, so we'll just maintain that. I'm going to turn off our music.
The wind is from direction 300 degrees with a speed of 6 kilotons. Visibility is 16 kilometers. There are broken clouds at an altitude of 4,500 feet, broken clouds at an altitude of 5,500 feet, broken clouds at an altitude of 15,000 feet, and broken clouds at an altitude of 25,000.
Max, that was actually impressive. Kilotons. I don't know if we're going to be able to land with kilotons. Thanks for support, Max. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thanks, dude. That was pretty funny. Kilotons. We're all going to die.
Just 1311 Heavy, turn left heading 310 to 17,000.
Left 310 and 9,000. UPS 1311 Heavy. Up a little bit, chat. Sorry. Never known something to go that fast before. Enhanced skyscape clouds, X-plane 12 clouds? Ooh, I don't know about that, but maybe. That's some heavy winds. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're going kilotonning. Okay, everything has changed as well as far as frequencies and stuff go, so we need to reopen STF approach. He gave us 17 right, correct, chat? I'm not going crazy. 17 right was the runway that we have been now given. I believe so. 110.
11 heavy, reduce speed 230 knots, descend and maintain. After we reduce the speed, then descend and maintain at 7,000.
230 on the speed, then 7,000 feet. UPS 1311 heavy.
1262, wind
All right,
altitude,
so
descend and
let's
maintain
get our.
14,000.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing 17s. 110.3 and 170. Alright, 1103, 170. And minimums are still 200, so that's fine. Okay, cool. 1103, 170, and minimums 200, so we're still looking good on that. Cool. Alright, now that we're at 230, he wants us down to 7,000, so we'll descend at about 1,200 feet per minute. If X-Plane 12 can't do better than ES Clouds, then I will not be happy about it. I would agree. I don't know, Smitty. I mean, some of the previews that I've seen so far for the X-Plane... X-Plane 12 is the clouds are, like, very repeating. Like, they showed a picture of it...
Control aircraft, this frequency. Information for Louisville. The altimeter now 3007. The wind 270 at 11.
270 at 11. Be interesting. 3007.
UPS 1311 heavy, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000 UPS 1311. All right, 6,000 is in. Max, thanks so much, man. Upgrading to first class. Huge enough floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much, Max. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's extremely kind. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Max becoming a business class member and then upgrading to the first class membership. Thank you very much, Max. I appreciate that, man. Extremely kind of you, dude. Thank you, thank you.
There's 1311 heavy traffic for you, 10 o'clock, 8 miles northbound, A767 to 7 out of 5 for 4.
We're looking, we don't see anything yet. We're in some clouds for UPS 1311 heavy.
UPS 1311 heavy, turn right turn at 8350, descend and maintain at 5,000.
Right turn 350 down to 5,000 UPS 1311 heavy. Oh my god. 50 and 5. We can go slats extended. That will help maintain our speed here a little bit. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cool. Good. A300 lovely? Yes. The big old A300. Clouds equal blame, Dan. Of course. I think we have like downtown. Now, where's the bridge? Bridge is over here, so downtown Louisville's over here. Yeah, okay. We should get a nice visual though. We should fly right past downtown actually. You got winds at 280. Yeah, my weather hasn't updated yet. Active sky. Winds are still showing 300 at 6 for me. Alright, there's 5,000 feet. We've got tower and everything online as well. We do.
1262 mid altitude, descend and maintain 3,000, turn left heading 270.
Tower on 124.2. Tower's on 1242, and then we got ground on 121.7.
1262 heavy out of the turn. The field will be your call at 10 o'clock and 9 miles report here inside.
I'll go walking 1262.
There we go. Winds have updated 270 at 11 knots. Gonna be a, Jesus, an 11 knot crosswind. This will be interesting.
Here's 1311 heavy, turn left, please.
So can I get that heading again for UPS 1311 heavy?
340 for UPS 1311.
340 UPS 1311 heavy. This guy's really hard to hear. I gotta turn the sounds down. Hag, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Hope all's well.
1262 heavy's cleared, visual approach, runway 1, correction 17 right.
Visual 17 right, walking 1262.
1262 heavy, towers 124.2 out, good one.
42 for walking 1262, we'll see you.
Nice down there, though.
Departure, hello, UPS 1058 heavy's passing 1.8 for 5,000.
Yes, 1058 will
Max.
departure.
Did I hear 11 kilotons?
1,000, 10,000.
Yes, you did.
Alright, 10,000.
Thanks for support, Max. Appreciate you again, my friend. 3 donations in a row. Thanks.
Yes, 1311 heavy, descend and maintain at 4,000, turn left heading 270.
4,000 left turn 270 UPS 1311 heavy. Nice view of downtown right there. Beautiful. Where are the overlays and landmarks from? The overlays are from Vertical Sim, and the landmarks, I believe, come with the scenery. The downtown, I believe it comes with the airport scenery. So you can put exclamation point scenery in chat, or you can check the link in the description.
Heavy, the wind, or correction, the fields are 10 o'clock and 14 miles. Do you have it?
We do have a UPS 1311.
Yes, 1311 heavy, roger, clear visual approach, runway 17.
Good visual 17 right, UPS 1311. Okay, interesting. 26, I'll just set us up here. So you need to be at Spires for 4,000. So I can plug in 3. Turn my ILS on. We're flying direct to Spires right now. So what I'll do is I'll go direct just to clean this all up, and we'll go Spires, and we'll insert. There we go, we have a direct 2.
PS 1058, contact ending center 119 at 0.55, 1955.
Did you use the Sim Haven X America, which sets building vegetation based on OSM data? I do not, Daniel, no. I find that it really starts to slow down the sim when you start using stuff like that, man. Performance is key for any streamer, right? At least for me. Alright, let's give us a nice intercept heading here. So if it's 17, let's put us at like 200. Should be a nice intercept. We'll count this down here in about 30 seconds. We'll make the left turn. Okay, should be good now. So we'll make a left turn to 200 to intercept. Go. And we'll arm our land switch. Might have waited too late to make that turn, but I think we should be right on track with it. Let's see if our localizer comes alive here. Here comes our localizer. Loc star captured. Beautiful turn. Great. Start bringing our speed back down to 210. And there's our airport. It was wonderful vectoring. Almost like I'm an air traffic controller. Wonderful. Here comes glide slope. Great. Sweet. 12 miles out. Looking good, friends. What was our approach speed today? Oh, we're going to have to change this. That's right, because we're landing 17 right now. And we have an ATIS. Jesus.
10, 12,
Apparently I like doing this right at the last second. Alright, we'll compute that. And I'll bring the speed back down to 180.
Delta 10, 12.
And we can go 10 miles gear down.
That's 7,000, 10, 12.
And look, our approach speed today is going to be 136. Wonderful. And let's go flaps 15 degrees. And we'll keep 170 knots till 5 miles. Short final kind of day, right? No kidding.
Delta 10, 12,
You want us to send down to 6,000?
7,000 for Delta 10, 12.
7,000.
All right, 8,000 feet. Let's get slats. 30.
PS 1311, contact tower 124.2.
124.2. Thanks, VTC. We'll see you soon. UPS 1311. Tower, hello. UPS 1311 heavy ILS 179.
UPS 1311
Coming, Bobby.
heavy, Louisville Tower, good evening. Wind
You said
270
Louisville.
at 11, runway 17 right, clear to land.
17 right, clear to land. UPS 1311 heavy. You said Louisville. I don't know about that, friends. I'm pretty sure I heard Louisville. All right, 136 on the approach. Captain Nathan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Let's go slats and flaps. Nose lights. Runway turnoffs, wing lights. We have been cleared to land. Flaps. All right, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are set. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. We are looking good, my friends. Now, do we get as nice of a butter as we did into Atlanta? That's the question. Joystick cam's coming on. We got a nice crosswind going here, folks. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, friends. What stadium is this that we're passing right here? It's a pretty cool stadium. What's Louisville? Just trigger chat from now on. You see Nightbot everywhere? Maybe because he's a bot. Okay, I gotta stop reading chat and fly the approach here, Captain. 400. That's the University of Louisville. Interesting. Oh. Let's wait to red back on track. Oh, this wind's kicking my ass. Forgot about X-plane winds. Minimum continue. Forgot about X-plane winds. Forgot about X-plane.
30, 20, 10, 5.
Kick it over. Oh my god. Nose down gently. Fighting. How did we do better? Boy. Someone's on track today. Reverse is green. Decelerating. Sheesh. I was fighting that one too.
UPS
60 knots.
1311 heavy, welcome to Louisville. Exit to the left when able, contact ground on point 7.
Left when able, ground point 7. Thanks for UTC. We'll see you soon. UPS 1311. All right, vacate to the left. Wow. Hey, we're gonna fly X-plane more often, guys. Greasy. Greasy, greasy, greasy. My goodness. And we kept that center line. Nice. All right. We are vacated on Bravo 3. Let's call her quits right here. Let's go ahead and spoilers, flaps. I don't know how we did better on that one, friends. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that happened, to be honest with you. Ground 21.7. Let's tune to them. Ground 127. Louisville ground, good evening. Afternoon, UPS 1311 Heavies vacated Bravo 3.
Good evening, UPS 1311. Welcome home to Worldport. Say parking tonight.
Give us 2 seconds. We're just checking with the company. Looks like they want us at 3 and at Bravo 5 if possible.
It's 1311 to UPS ramp 3, taxi via Bravo 5. Have a good night.
Bravo 5. Thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon, UPS 1311 Heavy.
Let's go back and see us.
All right. He wants us a hard left here onto Bravo, and then Bravo 5. We're going to go park exactly where we started the day. Apparently, I didn't hit the chrono, or did I? I don't know what I hit on our departure. Whoa, easy there now, Cap. Thank you. All right, landing lights coming off. Nose light to taxi, strobe lights off, wing lights off, runway turnoffs off. We obviously got hot brakes because it's the A300. So we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and spool up the APU as well. Beautiful. Very nice, my friends. That may be the softest landing we've had in a very long time. I don't know how we got that one. What was it? 38 feet per minute? X-plane's in your blood? I mean, yeah. I mean, all you need to do is look at this and see how many hours I have. Jesus, dude. After today, we're going to be at 4240. Jeez, man. 4240. 4,200 hours. I think I have a problem. I need X-plane recovery, please. They're hot because of that spicy landing. Yeah, it was real smooth, man. Full of these gems today. Nice, dude. The thing with this plane is like it barely needs any flare. Like you can just come in and basically like fly it almost into the ground. It's kind of weird. It kind of flies like an RJ almost. It's kind of weird, man. X-Plane Physics versus Microsoft Flight Sim, they're both like getting good. Well, Microsoft's getting better. X-Plane has always been good, but Microsoft is getting better, especially with the release of like the Phoenix and the PMDG. Like I have a tough time flying the Phoenix, man. That's a hard airplane to get used to, the flight model and stuff. I feel like it's pretty good. Again though, like I'm not a real world pilot, man, and I feel like the only people that can really be making this claim are like people that are like real world pilots, right? Because they know how a 730 or an A320 flies. Like I have no clue what a real A320 or what a real 737 flies like. I only know based off of my simulator, right? So I don't know. I always kind of feel like that like whole argument is like very just people like, oh, well, I want this and I get the best flight model and this and that, and it's like, well, I don't know. X-Plane's not perfect. It adds, it's the add-on planes that have really good physics, especially. Yes and no. Some add-on planes feel really good. Some add-on planes feel like you're flying a 100,000-pound Cessna. So, yeah, some are good. Some are real shitty, though, too. All right. Nose lights off. That Hanan Air Cargo took our spots. We're going to go over here. Is there two of them? No. I don't know why I'm fighting with this. Just turn on my track IR. I always forget how much the farther the nose is away from this the cockpit here on this thing as well. Pretty crazy. Alrighty, friends, and there we have it. The big old stop message. Park brake is coming on. Thank you. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. APU is on. APU bleed is on. Red beacon light is coming off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Louisville. Can we get some more Louisvilles in chat, please? Just a couple more Louisvilles for me. What a great flight that was. Absolutely awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. What a beautiful day of flying, man. Absolutely wild. Buttery, buttery, buttery goodness today. Like, extra buttery goodness. See, Sim Toolkit Pro has given us 132. I feel like that's probably a little bit more accurate of a landing rate. Although it was smooth, I even feel like 132 may be a little bit high. But that's what like Microsoft Flight Sim would have given us, a 132. And that's why I'm saying, can we fly X-Plane more often? But yeah, 132 on that one. So not bad. Great day of flying. I think it gave us like a 123 for our last one too. So cool. Let's go ahead and toggle replay mode. And we'll back this sucker back up. And we'll take a look at that arrival. We definitely had a nice crosswind going on. Put it back to like there. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how this looks. Nice flare. Great flare. Held it. Held it. Oh no, that was definitely a 30-something. That was... that was spectacularly smooth. Like, holy shit. We haven't done that one in a while. That was pretty delicious. Disconnect? Yeah, it disconnects you automatically when you toggle the replay mode. That was pretty delicious, my friends. My goodness. I don't think we could go that smoother if we tried. Holy. Look at that one. Cut the power. There's the flare. There's the flare. Sheesh. Who said we bounced? Bounced? Jeez. Never. Not us. No bouncing here, sir. Rarely. We do bounce sometimes, but rarely. Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow we're going from Ontario. So Ontario to Oakland and then Oakland to Los Angeles. So tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that as well. Well, everybody, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I really hope you guys enjoyed this stream back in X-Plane 11. It's been 2 months, almost 2 months to the day since the last time we've been in X-Plane. So it feels good to jump back in X-Plane. Had a lot of fun flying today. I think it really helps that we chose to fly the iniBuilds A300. Probably one of my favorite airplanes in X-Plane, especially the cargo version. Such a great airplane. Again, if you don't own this airplane, keep an eye for it because it goes on sale quite often. They have like flash sales all the time where they'll sell it for like 10 British pounds or something like that. So definitely keep your eye on this one. You can do ! aircraft in chat, or you can check the link in the description down below. Bookmark the page, do something. Make sure that you can have it. Guys, please don't add my Steam. I'm not going to accept your friend requests. I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. You can't just watch my stream when I put open Steam and then send me friend requests. I'm not going to accept those. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be a dick, but I have no clue who you are. I'm not going to accept you on my Steam as friends. I apologize. Sorry about that. Thanks, guys, for coming to hang out with me today. Truly do appreciate it. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you haven't done so, again, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. A lot of fun. We'll be back in the A300 tomorrow. We're going to be in the FedEx colors tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. Should be a blast. Thank you all for coming to hang out with me today. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. To all my mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this is possible. So seriously, thank you all very much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. I'm going to leave you guys with some replays here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow, hopefully, for Ontario to Oakland, Oakland to LAX. We always have trouble landing in LAX, so hopefully we can butter in LAX tomorrow. Because whenever we land in LAX, we never butter. Happy landings, my friends. Have a great Sunday evening, and I will catch you guys hopefully all tomorrow in the FedEx colors. Happy landings, friends. Peace.